So, I don't know about the rest of y'all, okay? In this sea of blue here, I need some burgundy meat, okay? I want my pound of burgundy meat. Here is our sacrificial all day.
That's right. I'm over here. That's right.
Are you ready?
It's going down today, guys.
Are you ready?
It's going down today.
Oh, look. They travel in packs. Look, there's no strength in numbers over here, dog. There's no strength. Yeah. Oh, we everywhere. Okay, so are y'all ready? Hold it. Are you ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. How about them Cowboys?
I'm telling y'all, y'all remember this face. I'm looking today. I'm looking for all of y'all.
Okay, that's a bet. And if we win, we looking for you.
Washington 27-23. It might be worse because y'all brought that bench to my stadium. That's flagrantly disrespectful. And y'all have to be.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no. You know everything is broke down in that stadium.
You all right, man? You all right, man? I need some more cups. You all right?
Oh, Lord. Look at these fools. Oh, cool.
Big fella thought we had a problem over here. You got a problem, stay in it. I'm always cool with the boys and blue. Hey, Mark brings them out, though. I got Mark on.
Ain't not.
You know what that famous saying is? Y'all don't even have to name. Y'all don't even have a name. Ask them what happened the last 2 times they played.
The last 2 times.
All right. In the meantime, I got people to feed here.
What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I see Roland's review. What's up? Roland was at the party yesterday. Shout out to Roland's review. Man, Roland, I got to send you the cutting board. We got the boxes mixed up and all the stuff yesterday. Forgive me. I screwed the pooch on that one, but we're going to get it right. I saw Angelica Balderon. What's up, Angelica? And there's Alicia. How you doing, Alicia? Dwayne Davis. I'm doing great. There is a second part to that. You know they always say, be careful what you wish for because you might just get. You remember all last week, we want Dallas. And during the game, I did see one of them dudes.
Skins fan. Are you ready? Are you ready? Is it a bit? Hey, oh. Here, go ahead and hold Jobu. Go ahead. See, you know he rubbed off.
I'm ready to go home.
I'm going to take a quick picture with you.
Oh, man.
He wants to take a picture with you.
Oh, I'd love to. Hey. How about them Cowboys?
Yeah. No, sit there. Why don't you like a selfie up here?
Okay.
Oh boy, that was that was fun to say the least. No, that was actually my cell phone that I used to take that. Yesterday was an incredible day. Don't believe what you hear from the fake trolls out there that make bullshit up and all that. Everybody who wanted a ticket from me got a ticket, and they were happy as could be. We had, oh my God, about 250 pounds of meat total. I want to say that again. We had 250 pounds of meat and came back with nothing. Everybody ate some more, and oh my God, it was a great time. You know, and what was really cool was, like I said, meeting Roland's review. Actually, I met her the day before because she came up. She helped save the day because we were short. James Barber, shout out to you, buddy, for being a super fan for 16 months. Thoughts and prayers of the victims. Amen on that, on the victims of the storms. Hang on. Oh, hold on for 1 second. I got, that's my parents. Hold on. Hello? Not too bad. I'm actually on live right now. If moving this more? Sure. Okay. All right. Love you, Mom. Bye-bye. I had to take that call, y'all. When Mama calls, you better always answer the phone. How many people showed up? I don't know exactly how many, but I know that we had 300 forks. We had over 300 forks, and I think I came back with 2. I don't know if some people used 2 of them or not. I know my wife Tracy actually had a desk, and it was like 120 some people that actually left their email and stuff, so that way we can send them a thank you note and all that. But we think about 200 people, which I'm amazed that we had that. Forgive me. It's finally catching up to me. Cowboys up north. Shout out to you, Dak K all the way. Well, Dak's got some problems. Roland review says a lot, but Roland wasn't the only one. Sheila Neal was there. Sheila was great. And, I hope y'all will bear with me because there were so many people there. I was literally on a day, literally dazed with about 2 hours of sleep and trying to make sure we had all the food together and stuff. So a lot of people, I met a lot of people, and I'm sorry, I just can't remember. Mama Holmes raised her son, right? You're right about that, Lonely Cat Man. But even one of the great supporters on here who's actually a Tailgate member, and a Washington fan. I got to show you. I want you to meet Nick Caps.
Nick Caps, that's my boy right there.
Big boy.
Get that down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, man. Let's get up here to Nick Caps and get his reaction.
Lord Nova.
It's actually... hopefully I got filled in, but yeah, please. I'm more than happy to get more help. I will not complain about that.
I appreciate the deal.
Oh, thank you. Nick. How about the Cowboys?
Nick Cap.
You know what?
I know them on leaves,
See? I get no respect. Man. How about the Cowboys? There we go. Huh?
Yeah, thanks Nick for the, you need some help with those knees and stuff. James Cooper, your first game, so cool seeing my guys on the field. That was, man, wow, it was crazy. Most of the day was a daze. And, watching the game, the first half of it, it was, it was just like, okay, we're just going to roll in here. My other son, he actually sent me a clip. But it's unsupported, so I was going to... Can you guys bear with me for a second? If you bear with me for a second, I will have something special for you guys. I think. Because I think I have to screen record it. Because he sent it to me as a text message. He's still missing. I still have not gotten him on the channel yet, and the shirts are on the process of being made right now. Hang on, let me see. Just give me a second here. Bear with me, okay? Because I think you guys are going to love this, because this is one of those touching moments, kind of like with Baby Doll. When Baby Doll was... Hold on. There's an echo? Okay, hold on.
Rio, where are you, son? Rio. What's he calling, Milena? Anybody see my son? Who's Rio? Yeah. I know he's scared right now.
Okay, that should take care of the echo. Sorry about that. Okay, is that better? Did that take care of the echo? Did that take care of the echo? Is it done? Is it still echoing? Echo, 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 echo. Mark, 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 mark. Echo, 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 echo. Mark, 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 mark. Okay, that was me going mark, mark, mark. That's okay. All right, sorry, because I unplugged the webcam. When you plug it in, automatically the sound starts hitting. So just give me one more second here. I can edit it and upload it this way. See, if he had actually recorded it right, it would have been okay. But no, he had to do it jacked up. Almost there. Give me 1 second. But I think everybody had, I worked as hard as I could to make sure everybody had a great time. I think everybody had fun. That game was crazy because, we were up, 24-0, and I was just like, okay, this game's over. And I recorded a video, just before the onslaught came on and almost jinxed it. And the problem at FedEx Field is the place is just bad. It's a dump, man. They need, Washington just needs a new stadium without a doubt. They need a new damn stadium because that place is sorry. And I could not get a Wi-Fi signal to save my life. It literally, Mike Fisher, Nick Caps. I'm late. Oh, wait. Hold it. Nick. Welcome, Nick Caps. Hold it. This is for you, buddy.
Nick Cap, that's my boy right there.
Get that down.
Thank you. Oh, man. Let's get up here to Nick Caps and get his reaction. Okay. It's actually... hopefully I got filled, but please. I'm more than happy to get more help. I will not complain about that.
I appreciate the deal.
Oh, thank you. Nick, how about the Cowboys, Nick? You know what?
I know them on leave.
See, I get no respect. Man. How about the Cowboys? There we go. Huh?
Oh, man. You have to love that, Nick. Nick, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Thanks for the help up offer as well. But did I see his new visit? I saw it premiered. I didn't have time to look at it. We can look at it here in just a second. Just let me get this up to you guys really quick because I want you to see this because this is breaking news here. And I want you to see it. Okay. It'll only take a second more. Brent Price, your son is here. Philly. Oh, is Philly here? I bet he's thanking me for the Christmas present. I bet he is thanking me for the Christmas. He's saying, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Merry Christmas. Salute Mark Holmes. Congratulate the better team won. Yes, the better team for 3 quarters was the Cowboys. I can say that much. I'm not sure that we were the fourth quarter where we kind of almost laid over and died. I literally almost had a freaking heart attack. I kid you not. It didn't send it. Hold up. Let me try one more time and see if it'll send that way. Dak lost his confidence. I think Dak is actually hurting. I think Dak is actually in worse shape than we've been led on. with it. But he's definitely got to get his stuff together. I'm not going to lie on that one. I am worried about the offense. We have to get our running game going too. And, we got a lot to work on. But we have a defense for once that's going to help our offense, because normally it's always our offense having to help our defense. So we're getting close to that. What's the latest on Tyron? Tyron is going to be out this week. Another blow to that offensive line and the running game, of course. Of course, now we've got the Rams game. Okay, so this is an exclusive here. This is from, I don't know if you guys know this, but my family is growing, and that I literally and the Dallas Cowboys own the NFC East babies. And here's another one of my grandkids. I love my grandkids. Hold on. Look, check it out.
Don't do that, Milena. Look, Milena, look. Rio. Oh, Rio, where are you, son? Rio. Oh, damn. What's he calling, Milena? Anybody see my son? Who's Rio? I know he's scared right now.
Oh man, I love that. Who's Rio? Oh yeah, who's Rio? You. That's you, Dad. You're his son. That's my granddaddy. Tay Cowboys. What's up, Tay Cowboys? Flags are ready, and that's what Mark Holmes on the way to 10-4. Yes, we should be. We should be able to handle business against the New York Giants that are hapless. So you guys are saying that Pizzle wants to bet with me? David Wiley, another one of the great people who I could not have done everything with. Sheila Neal, what's up, Sheila? It was great meeting you, Sheila. David was handling business, cooking his ass off, man. You're a Dallas Cowboy? Oh, son, come on now. Oh, that's not the real Philly 500. I don't know what that fake wrench is. That's not the real Philly 500. Boo, you're a fake. So Pizzle wants to bet. I don't know why he wants to bet. He's just a sucker's bet. Hold on. Let's see what my boy has to say. It looks like, wow, Kyler Murray and crew are marching down the field real quick on this one. Let's see. See if I got, yeah, there we go. Let's see what my boy has. You can't do that. His channel. I agree with you. Cop Pizzle is someone's dad. Shout out to Brian Green. Brian Green was there. Shout out to you, Brian. Brian, he got Roland. Meet Brian. Brian, meet Roland. Y'all's boxes got mixed up. My apologies. Yesterday was a crazy day. But we had a great time. You know what's funny? I probably shouldn't address this. Oh, Ann Varoom. What's up, Ann Varoom? What's up? And you know what? That could be possible. But you know what also happened, too, around the time that the Cowboys started going backwards was after right after that play. Okay, won't you remember? Where Lyle Collins got hit. I mean, did the hit. Dak got rolled over on going out of bounds. Lyle Collins goes out, which hurts you. Then Tyron Smith got hurt. And all of a sudden, you don't have your bookend tackles. And he may have gotten aggravated when he got rolled up on the out of bounds, which is possible. It's possible that that's what happened. And we just can't run the football. We have got to get the running game going. It kind of pissed me off today because I was listening to Colin Cowherd in the car when me and my wife had to go to Lowe's to pick up some paint. And, you know, they're immediately we're talking about, oh, Josh Allen, and they lost. And, you know, they don't have a running game. If you have a running game, it helps the quarterback, and it makes everything better. And, you know, it gives them easier passes. And he was going on all these different reasons that, you know, the Buffalo Bills lost. And it wasn't any of Josh Allen has not been playing good, because in the last 5 games, he's got 9 TDs and like 6 interceptions. He has not played well, and he is actually higher paid than Dak Prescott. Immediately, no commercial break, they then go to Dak Prescott. For the last 6 years, Dak is what he is. And, he was never going to get better. He's never been an elite passer. And, he's just awful. And I was like, wait a minute. You just made all these. Oh, and he put in there, he got the bag of money. Didn't hear any of that about Josh Allen. Didn't hear any of the shade thrown at him like he was now doing with Dak Prescott. And I was kind of like, I recorded it, and I was like, y'all, please tell me I'm the crazy one, please. Michael Roxziris, who you going for? What we really want as a Cowboy fan is actually the Rams to win, so that way you still have a chance at home field advantage. You need the Cardinals to lose at least one more game before you play them, and us not to lose any. But the Rams, of course, had Jalen Ramsey, and somebody else is out on COVID now, and COVID seems to be rearing its ugly head. This is actually a big worry for us because Washington put 4 players on COVID today. And, of course, we played those guys yesterday. We already have Cedric Wilson, who's on the list. We may end up having a few more players that end up going in there. He got his bag, getting it no matter. Screw them idiots. I wonder if they're going to trash Kyler Murray for missing his wide. Oh, my God. And they won't, Tay. That's only Dallas Cowboy hate. How are you doing tonight, Tay? Damon Davis, Kellen Moore needs to stop. Well, when you have the players that are healthy and consistency, it's a lot easier to call plays than when you don't. Norv Turner, when he was here with Dallas, was a genius. But, of course, he had Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Larry Allen, Hall of Famer, Michael Irving. He had all of the pieces and all the weapons. You can do almost anything you want when everything's clicking. After he went to Washington, you were like, damn, did he forget how to coach? Derek Young, how are you doing tonight, Derek? Shout out to Derek. So right now, we've had a lot of transition. The offensive line has not been as good as it was early. We don't have a running game. In fact, let me look up the numbers here while we're talking, because I know what will happen is the trolls will say, you're just making excuses. I'm giving you reasons why you have problems. I mean, this is kind of, right now, we're almost at the situation that we were last year where the offensive line was beat up. Zeke Elliott wasn't doing very much. We just have not been able to really get it going. So let me pull up the numbers here for the games, because this may end up being let me pop it up on the screen. Okay, so when you're looking at our stats, I guess this doesn't really help my argument that much, but against Kansas City, we only rushed the ball 82 yards. Against the Raiders, 64 yards. Now, we got the big win against New Orleans. We rushed the ball 146. Actually, this does make my argument. Yesterday, we got the win. We got 122. Not great, but you can see the difference of all the games that we lost, with the exception of Denver, we weren't able to run the ball. Broncos, we got 78 yards. Kansas City, 82. Raiders, 64. So you can see how the running a game affects what we do on the offensive line. And as Colin Cowherd even said it, if you can run the ball, it makes it that much easier for the quarterback. It helps protect them. And right now, Dak is not right. I hate to say that. Dak is not right. He's not being able to push off on that leg, I don't believe. Let's not discount yesterday's win. Yeah, now, on the flip side of this, guys, we have the second best taking the football away defense. And I feel somewhat vindicated because, I told people this front can be elite if we could ever get all these pieces together. Neville Gallimore, first game back, gets a sack. Tristan Hill putting pressure up the middle. And see, they literally smothered the Washington football team. Not that Washington was a great offense to begin with, but they could do nothing with the pressure that was on them. Nothing. They couldn't They couldn't slow it down. They couldn't stop it. Tyler Heineke was running for his life. It was just bad. Now, you see that pass from Matthew Stafford that was low right there, right? So here's where it's funny. For all you guys that are talking about Dak Prescott is trash. Dak Prescott, has a bad game and everybody goes crazy. Let's look at Matthew Stafford's stats lately, because Matthew Stafford, who they gave up all those picks for, has been straight garbage. Okay? Let me get it up on the screen here. 3 and out. 3 and out. Okay. Let's look at Matthew Stafford, because guys do have bad games. Now he's got 30 TDs, which is great. 9 interceptions. Okay. But most of those interceptions have been in the last couple of weeks. Of course, 3 touchdowns against the Jags. You're supposed to do that. But Indianapolis, 2 TDs, 1 interception. They did get that win. Oh, I'm sorry. That's wrong games. I'm sorry. Down here at the bottom. 3 TDs against the Jags. Okay. All right. No interceptions. But against Green Bay, they got their ass handed to them there. 1 interception. Not a great game. A lot of that was in garbage time. Against the San Francisco, that should have been 6 interceptions. 2 interceptions, 1 TD. Against Tennessee in another loss, 2 interceptions, including a couple of these were pick sixes, and 1 TD. So you're looking at Matthew Stafford kind of being like he kind of ass and not doing much of anything, and nobody's talking about it. We still have people that said, oh, the Cowboys should have traded for Matthew Stafford and let Dak walk. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But nobody's talking about that. Look at the rating on those games. 71, 67, 96. That ain't good. So understand that you are going to have some games that just aren't good. Where's Dante Burt? Oh, they're not showing up. And you know what's also funny, too, and I shouldn't say anything to give them any play but everybody keeps sending me screenshots of this, the channel and videos and stuff, the Mark Holmes slander channel. And you've seen him here in the chat. I just let him come in because it's just like it doesn't matter. He's a troll that gets off on the attention. Frank Joseph hasn't shown up tonight. Hasn't shown up. He put out a video on like Wednesday and stuff saying, notify the authorities on Mark Holmes because he's got a ticket scam that he's been promising people tickets and taking money and everything else and cheating people out of it. Yeah, this is a video. Got my picture and everything on it. A picture up on it, overlaid on like a prison jumpsuit guy, okay? It's funny that he's not in here tonight because every other live stream I do, he's always here. He's always here telling me all of the crooked things that I do, my illegal lottery, and that I rip people off on the tickets and stuff. Funny how assholes don't show up, isn't it? Lawn crew, that bum won't man up. I think we need to let go of Tyron Smith next year. I hate to say that, Ryan, to agree with you, but unfortunately, Tyron Smith is just not able to stay on the field and healthy. And the thing is when you rely on somebody and you don't have a backup plan, you're screwed when you don't have them. It's great when you have them. Oh, yeah, right. And you know what pisses me off on that? Because you guys know when I do my videos, my cell phone is on a rack and it just stays there. He purposely slows it down and he zooms in on my daughter's behind like I'm trying to promote my daughter. It's just a sick individual. I don't know. I mean, I could go ahead and copyright the videos and get it shut down, but he'll just come up as another troll. He actually gets off on it more. You don't think he's hurt? You think it's mental? Well, having mental problems could be being hurt too. Brian Green, the trolls help your algorithm, so go fuck himself. Whoa. Jessica, what's happening, Jessica? How are you doing tonight? So, I think you guys tell me. Well, first of all, I don't own the belt anymore. That's I got so many damn kids, I can't keep up with them. The belt I relinquished to Michael Anthony Fitness. The belt is no longer sitting out here. I don't know where Michael put it, but it's now Michael's belt again. So it's not mine to bet. I would need to talk to Michael on that one. And we actually have a problem. The same people who got Mike Fisher, Mike Fisher got his channel back. Mike Fisher, of course, was at Jobu's party. That was nice. Mike Fisher showed up. That was cool. The same people that got Mike Fisher's channel actually got Michael Anthony's channel. He got copyrighted for use. Steven Belzer. What's happening, Steven? He got copyrighted for a video about Rico Gathers and another one about Chris Richard. So we're talking about 3 or 4 years ago, they did copyright strikes. Daniel Hernandez. Daniel was there at the party. And shout out to Daniel's wife. She made a cake that was, oh my God, the cake was incredible. In fact, hold on. I got to do this. I got to do this now. Okay, hold on. Oh, well, Alan, yeah, we had a little bit of bonding time. He's a little bit loud. He was loud before the game, but then I lost him. Hold on. So, first of all, Jobu, y'all know Jobu. Jobu has something for you haters. Okay? The haters right there. Yesterday was great for so many reasons. Seeing like Sheila Neal, meeting Roland's Review, Brian Green, and everything else. I also got to meet Corey, okay, or Roz, as we call him too. He came down from Pennsylvania to the Tailgate. And him and Daniel Hernandez. Danny, forgive me. I can't remember the name of the medal that you gave us. I talked to Roz some on the way back home, and I was still in a daze. But the way Roz and Daniel were explaining this is these medals are only for soldiers when they're actually have gone to war or during a time of war. And Roz was thanking me and Jobu for what we do, he said, to help veterans. I'm not sure. I mean, I go to Arlington Cemetery or the different museums, and I always say thank you. I've done nothing in comparison to what all of the soldiers have done to keep us free and keep us safe. I mean, I can't thank them enough. And so he was thanking me and the channel for doing this. So this is actually the medal right here. And I thought the only way that I could really honor this, because it's not me, it's not about me, it's about Jobu, is I'm going to put this on Jobu. Now, I did find out something else too, because again, I'm not in the haven't been in the military. Is the way you're supposed to get the medals. The way you're supposed to get the medals is you get stuck literally with the needle. And I was like, that hurts. Are you kidding me? So shout out to you, Daniel. Your wife's cake was insanely good. I had some of that this morning before they left to go back to Pennsylvania and took the rest of it. And you will be whenever I need a cake, I know where I'm coming for it. So let your wife know I'm going to do what I can to keep her busy. And it looks like the Rams are ass. So there we go. That, boom. Second part of the equation. Corey, when I was at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, I met this Miami Dolphin fan who had made, his wife had made all these bracelets that were Miami Dolphin colors. And he was giving them to Miami Dolphin fans. He's like, I can't find any. And I said, I have a friend who is a Miami Dolphin fan. So he gave me one, and I put it around Jobu's neck, and I forgot about it and never got it to him. And I gave it to him yesterday meeting. Oh, interception. Oh, damn. Rams with a big interception by Kyler Murray. Damn, in the red zone. So I gave him the bracelet, and he put it on. And he said, look, I can't wear a whole bunch of bracelets. He said, I look like a little bitch. So he said, I'm going to give you this one. And this one is around Jobu's head right now. But it's special because this bracelet is the bracelet he wore when he was in Iraq on his last tour. So, yeah, that to me is truly an honor. So, Jobu, that is an honor for you, buddy. Shout out to you. All right. So with that, we good. Was hoping for, well, hold it, lovely Catmen. They just got an interception down there in the red zone. They could have been 14-0 up, and they got to stop. Now let's see if Matthew Stafford can do something. Mike Wood from Philadelphia Cowboys, fan for life. Mojo. Who's my favorite Cowboy? Brian, that is the easiest one. You must not have been around for very long. It will always be Roger Staubach. Where's my lost son? We need to see Rio in his new shirt. His shirt has to be made up. I won't have the shirt until Wednesday. I thought about, I actually had the logo done for it. Kurt Warner story. American Underdog. Okay. I actually had the logo. Brian SoCal gave it to me last week. And I said, maybe I should get it printed up and take it to, and I was like, no. That might jinx us. So I said, let me wait until after. The best jersey hung up in my collection is a Marines wounded jacket with a picture going to a purple heart for President Obama. Harder to get. Oh man, that's truly real. Vex Punk. But Roger, watching Roger Staubach, I mean, he was the quarterback of my youth, and of course, he was Captain America, and actually getting to meet him and actually talk with him and stuff one-on-one, it was crazy. We need Rashid at your Giants live stream. Oh, boy. Mark Skip said Dak isn't worth $7, let alone. Okay. Well, you know what? Skip ain't worth 7 cents. How about that? You haven't heard from Ramalena? No, actually, you're right. We have not seen Ramalena. Rogers is all class. Right? Oh, Roger is all class, without a doubt. Don't look right, and he didn't. Yeah, I'm with you, Brent. He does not look right. And you have to wonder, maybe was Adam Schefter right that the shoulder is never going to be completely healed? I mean, completely right this season? Has the injury that he had not completely healed? Did, when they put him back together, did they put it back together completely right? Is it a little tight? Same here, my awesome brother. Merlin's Review. Staubach got a Medal of Freedom in 2018, total Captain America. Oh, Staubach, yes. Roger Staubach, yes. Skip is an ass clown. Rebuild the offensive line. Yeah, that's easier said than that show isn't worth a penny. Skip isn't worth scoring average in high school. Gina, I'm chilling, Miss Gina. What's happening in West Rock? I know Stephen A. You know what's funny? Hold on. Philly 500 went on board saying he was a Cowboy fan, right? That he was hoping for the Cowboys basically to do the dirty work for him, right? Isn't that what he was saying? And we took care of business. Hasn't any Eagle fans come in here and said, you know what, Cowboys, we appreciate what you did? Not a single one of them dirty bastards. Pizzle's from last night? Okay, what did he do last night? Did he go off on it? Tyron Smith, they're already saying will not be in. Tyron Smith, they've already said he's out for this week, and they're doing on his ankle. They're doing an MRI. It does not sound good. He may, hopefully, he doesn't have to shut it down, but it may be quite bad. Stafford ain't nothing special. Lola, how you doing, Miss Hot Sauce? And Gina Thorne. Gina Thorne, how you doing today? Yeah, I haven't got one. Thank you, Dallas Cowboys, for beating the Washington football team. I'm late, but yes, we shouldn't worry. Something is wrong with Dak mentally. Love the guy, but he's got to get right. Amen. I agree with that. So Pizzle put his channel up. Why would you do? I mean, that's a sucker bet. He wants me to take over his channel. He wants me to take over. Okay, let's check that. I got to check that out. Hold on. I mean, I saw his basically begging me. He's begging his dad. But let's see. What the hell? He's sitting in the dark? What is he doing? The hell? He's got these blue lights on. Walking around in the dark. Is he drunk? I wonder what color whistle he's got. Uh-oh. All of a sudden the Rams got some momentum.
Fuck!
Oh, shit.
What the fuck was that?
Well, I'll have to talk to Michael Anthony about it because it's Michael Anthony's belt.
The New York Football Giants, but I fucking hate this team. Fuck!
I have the best NFC East meltdowns. Oh, this is not the video? Okay, they said his reaction video. Now, I did see the one where he's basically putting his own on there. You guys tell me. Should I get Michael to bet it?
Some of you might be saying, Pizzle, why you doing a video in the dark? Kiss my black ass!
Damn. He's literally in the dark, walking around. Don't trip, son.
This team is a damn joke, man. You hear me, Joe Judge? You stink! Your team absolutely got outplayed. You got outcoached. Chargers weren't even thinking about you. They were thinking about the Chiefs next week. They still want your ass.
Oh, Lordy.
You fuckers are in a damn kumbaya session all week in Arizona, and you come out there and just get mollywopped.
Mollywopped. What the hell?
Yeah, I love how you tease this at the start of the game. You go down and tie the game up 7-all. And then all of a sudden, the Chargers get 30 fucking unanswered points.
Damn.
Kicking your ass.
Okay, so this is okay. I tell you what. Let's put this on hold. Let me try and see if I can get my other son. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I don't have his mic. Hold on.
Mark Holmes called me and he doesn't realize he...
Hold on. I done fucked up.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you called me?
Yeah, I called you.
What's up?
You know what? You are an ungrateful son. You know what?
What the hell did I do?
You are ungrateful.
For what?
You know what you asked me to do?
What did I have to do?
You don't remember asking me and the Dallas Cowboys to do something for you?
Oh, yeah, to beat Washington.
Yeah. Where's our thank you?
Where's your thank you?
Yeah, where's our thank you?
I can't thank a satanic chicken sacrificer.
Hold on. We do you a favor and help keep you alive. And you came and said, hey, I appreciate it.
No, it was like a little help. It was like if I said, hey, Mark, pass the salt. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you fed us.
What?
We didn't need you to beat Washington. It helped us, but we didn't need it.
Wait. You were talking on your videos all week that you were a Cowboys fan this week.
Proper motivation, Mark.
Proper motivation?
That's right.
You know what? See, you're two-faced, son. I got to teach you because, see, somebody asked you to do them a favor last year. You remember that?
You're not. You want me to get on my knee because you beat Washington?
You don't have to get on both of them. Just bend the knee, as in one.
I ain't bend no knee.
Why not?
You guys were lucky yesterday, by the way.
We were lucky.
Everybody's saying Cal stinks.
Okay, okay. You know what? Our offense, we fell asleep in the second half. We lost Lyle Collins.
What happened to Dak in the first half? He dunked the whole game.
You know, everybody has Carson Wentz days. Sometimes everybody does.
Oh,
but how about? But you're missing the elephant in the room. How about that defense?
Defense played good. Yeah, your front seven was awesome.
How about Micah Parsons?
Yeah, great rookie. Not Reggie White. He didn't even match Reggie White's 13 back. You blew it.
What do you mean? Hold it.
Blew it.
He's only had 13 games, son.
13 games and 12 sacks. Reggie had 13 and 13. So you lose.
Oh, okay. I lose? Okay. All right. Well, the fact that we can even put him in the same conversation is freaking amazing. Wouldn't you think?
Nobody put him in the conversation but you. I'm not putting him in the conversation with Reggie White. He's not there.
Are you not? Hold on, wait. Are you talking about Reggie White?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Minister of Defense.
Okay. Are you also talking about Micah Parsons?
Yeah, because
we're having a conversation about Reggie White and Micah Parsons. We're in the same conversation.
You brought that up. I don't think they should be compared at all.
Of their rookie seasons. Okay, I tell you what. If let's say hypothetically, Micah Parsons continues at the current rate that he's doing. I mean, he's had 9 sacks in like the last 6 games.
Yeah,
that's freaking insane. I don't care who you are. Let's say he kind of continues at a pace, maybe not quite that good. Let's say he gets another 2 or 3 sacks, and let's say he does get that rookie sack record. You got to look at this and say, this guy is on like a historic type of a pace. You have to put him up there with some of the great rookie seasons. That's not to say that he's going to be a Hall of Famer, because I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about him coming out the box. It's freaking insane.
Yeah. I got a super chat from Jeremiah Butler. I think this is for you.
Oh, are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live. F you. Your help, Mark. F your help, Mark. 500 may have been rooting for y'all, but the whole fan base was waiting for your demise in the fourth quarter.
We were. And you know what? I have to admit it because I almost jinxed. In fact, it may have been my fault. I'm going to take blame on that because in the third quarter, I'm sitting there doing a video. Oh, the Cowboys are up 24-0. Unless something dramatic happens. You know, and I don't think Washington has it in him. I literally did. I recorded it, I uploaded it, and I was about to make it live, and all of a sudden, there was the pick 6. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I jinxed it. I said I jinxed it, and all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, shit. My asshole got like, it just turned it. I could have made a diamond.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm live.
If you're live, you didn't know I was live?
I didn't know you were live.
No.
So, hey.
Sorry, a lot of people say F you.
Okay. Well, hello, Philly 500 people. How are you doing? I've got one other problem with your brother, though.
Which one?
With Pizzle. I know. It's a big family. We got the new one, Rio. I thought you were doing a live stream with Rio because I thought I got a notification of it.
He said Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay, all right. So Pizzle wants to bet his channel. He's desperate to get the belt back.
Okay.
He wants to put his channel. That's a sucker's bet, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, what am I going to do with this channel?
What do you mean? You know how much fun you can have on this channel? Shit.
What fun is that?
You could go on his channel. You could make videos. You could imitate him. You could have a lot of fun.
Huh. So I could be real cheap and just give it to you for a Christmas present.
Oh, did I show your screen? Oh, I did show your screen, but it don't have a number on it. Thank God.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost doxed you again, but I didn't.
Oh, you mean put my number out there? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't. It didn't say. It just says Mark Holmes. So
okay. Cool. All
Not
right.
that you have your fanboy or whatever. You got your number out there already on videos.
Well, fortunately, that's just my home number, as in the landline that
Right.
nobody answers. Okay.
I would take Pizzle on that bet.
You take Pizzle on that belt for the belt, but I gave it back to your other brother, Michael. I bequeathed it back to him.
No, but I'm saying you guys should take that bet
I got to take that bet.
for your channel. For his channel.
No, it's the belt against his channel.
I know.
I got
but
nothing to lose.
You get his channel, that would be epic.
Okay, Philly. All right.
Think about it.
All right. Well, I will let you get back to your fans.
Yeah, I got to get back to my peoples.
Yeah. Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay. Tell your fans out there that I said this one.
You play to win the game.
All right, I'll tell them.
All right. Peace out.
All right.
You play
I'll talk
to
to you. Bye.
win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out. Because it matters.
Okay. So, Lyle Collins got fined. They were awful quick on that one, weren't they? You know, here's the thing when I watched the interview with him after the game, when you listen to him, that really got me worried about Dak because he was like, I have to protect my quarterback. He said he was basically doing some extra shit. Oh, the Rams with the sack there. There's Aaron Donald. To protect because he was rolling up on the leg. To me, it almost sounded like they know more than what the rest of us know that the leg is really messed up. And it's got me really worried about how bad is that leg, and he cannot seem to run well. Okay, so the Rams got 3, so 7-3. Philly has brain trauma for cheering for a bunch of suckers. Let me check. I've got to see. It's hard. I'm trying to be part of my kid's life, but it's hard. It's so hard to keep up.
Derek said, Phil, I love your channel. I'm a diehard Cowboy fan. Dallas is going to NFC Championship game this year. You guys definitely could. Thank you, though, buddy. Next win must win. I think so. You guys remember that? Yeah, that was Maverick's favorite day. Mark was so mad at me. Terrell says 500 is cool. Thank you, Terrell. Hoping the Rams take this one. Yeah, I would assume Cowboy fans want the Rams to win.
Yeah, we definitely want the Rams to win. Right now, 3rd and 23. Kyler Murray scrambling.
But you should take.
Yeah, he's gonna pick up about 8 yards, but they're gonna be short. So the Rams are gonna have good field position.
Cowboys are Super Bowl bound. Come on now. 3rd and 23 again.
I'm not even ready to say that one.
Murray back to pass, getting pressure. Rolls was right.
We should, Damon Davis. I thought we were going to score a 40 burger, but one other thing too.
Change the quarter.
let's understand that we have seen strange things over the years between Dallas Cowboys. Damn. I have to have my head on a swivel here. Mark Holmes is the type of guy to put a ruler under his pillow to measure how long he slept. What the hell? What the hell kind of statement is that? Okay, so let me see. Rio. Oh, I heard. Yeah, I've already heard that rant. We'll get to that rant tomorrow because that's just crazy. That rant is just crazy. Don't bet the belt. Are we thinking that we can't beat the Giants? Are we thinking that we can't beat the Giants? Who's playing quarterback for the stinking? Good question. Well, doesn't matter. Even when they have Daniel Jones. Philly looks like a department store Santa's elf. Oh, come on, man. Don't be. Arizona's playing bad right now. Philly Eagles lost to my trashy Giants. Yeah, you're right. If I was subscribed to Philly 500 channel, it would be a funny purpose. Okay. Dak will throw a pick six every single. Okay. All right, D Shaft. Only worried about Green Bay. What's wrong with Dak? We can't go far if he keeps playing like that. You know, it's funny because everybody goes through bad times, slumps. Aisha Robinson, hey. Oh, yeah. Why are you surprised, Aisha, that I called my son? That's my boy. That's my son. I got to call and keep in touch with him. Have a chance for that number one seed. It's going to be tough, but see, to me, this game dictates. Let me take these off. This game dictates what we do the rest of the season. If Arizona wins this, there's no chance of getting the number one seed. You know, I'm trying to remember. It hasn't been great. You're right. Rio is such a poor sport. He can't handle the Cowboys trash talk about his sorry team. You know, yeah, they were so. I mean, let's, for everybody who's new in here, who just got in here, it was comical. It was comical. This was before the game.
So, I don't know about the rest of y'all, okay? In this sea of blue here, I need some burgundy meat. Okay? I want my pound of burgundy meat. Here is our sacrificial all day.
That's right.
Remember that face.
Are you ready?
Going down today, guys.
Are you ready?
Going down today.
Oh, look. They travel in packs. Look, there's no strength in numbers over here, dog. There's no strength. Yeah. Oh, we everywhere. Okay, so are y'all ready? Hold it. Are you ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. How about them Cowboys?
I'm telling y'all, y'all remember this face.
We remember.
I'm looking for all of y'all.
Okay, that's a bet. And if we win, we looking for you.
Washington 27-23. It might be worse because y'all brought that bench to my stadium. That's flagrantly disrespectful. And y'all have to be.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no. You know everything is broke down in that stadium. Oh, Lord. Look at these fools. Oh, cool.
Oh, nice. We had a problem over here. I'm staying in it. I'm always cool with the boys in blue. That brings them out, though. I got Mark.
They not.
They were so happy.
Y'all don't even have to name. Y'all don't even have a name. Ask them what happened the last 2 times they played.
The last 2 times. They had faith after the last 2 times.
In the meantime, I got people to feed here.
Remember, the last 2 times, as he said it. What happened the last 2 times? This is just a couple hours later.
Skins fan. Are you ready?
He's looking at all the fans of ours.
Are you ready? Is it a bad? Hey, oh. Here, go ahead, hold Jobu. Go ahead. See, you know he rubbed off on you.
I'm ready to go home.
I'm ready to go home.
Picture with
Oh, man.
He wants to take a picture with
Oh, I'd love to. Hey. How about them Cowboys?
Yeah. No, sit there. Why don't you like a selfie up here? Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, Aisha, you know, that second shot knocks a bunch of people down. Odell Beckham got a big catch. Oh, shit. Stafford, helmet to helmet, do they call it? Damn, he got jacked up on that one. And Odell with the catch. Oh, shit. All right, so the Rams up 7-3. Uh-oh. Asa Robinson, that second shot sometimes knocks people sideways. I just had the booster last week and the flu shot at the same time, so they got like both arms. Didn't that for the booster shot didn't do anything on me. It can knock you for a loop. But I forgot to shout you out. There you go, Aisha. And Aisha, got your order for your shot glasses. And I'm gonna send you this too, girl. Stress ball, okay? You with your Giants, you're going to need it. You're going to need it because it's stressful. According to Mike Fisher, Tyron Smith will be sitting out Sunday. Yeah, Bonita Appledom. Yeah, we reported that earlier today that they've already, Mike McCarthy during his press conference had already said that he is definitely out for this week coming up. And they're doing an MRI to see how long it may be that he may be out. 1 for 3 deck. Okay. Oh, it's little Cowboys, little Dallas Cowboys. We have our first troll of the night. Always a lady. How are you doing? Always a lady. What's up? Oh, poor Rio. Look, poor Rio. This was actually breaking about an hour ago. Oh, I love it. James Snyder. Yes, James, you have to email me at cowboysmark94@gmail. If you never got a shot glass. We're still working on the website. We still have a few bugs and stuff in there. And at some point, I will get everything squared away. We're working on Christmas stuff to get out and everything else. Dallas Cowboy girl, I have a headache every day now. I'm sorry to hear that, Dallas Cowboy girl. Hi, Mr. Holmes. I've been following you since 2015. Your channel has grown immensely, and I'm glad I found. Oh, let me show that. Thank you, George. I appreciate it. So you're the one that's been following me all the time. Shout out to you. You have a dono link. That's not through YouTube since they take. No, actually, I don't. 50% of your donos. No, I have not heard that one. My headache is related to alcohol. Okay. Well, if you're a Giant fan, it's related to you being a Giant fan. 9-4. You know, and that's the thing that's we're never satisfied. We can't just win a game and say, okay, we beat our hated rival that we lost to twice last year. It literally when you listen to, like I said, Cow Turd, and he's talking about the Buffalo Bills, you know, they lost in overtime, and everything else, and they've literally gone downhill. Buffalo was thought to be, Josh Allen, MVP candidate, right? Buffalo Bills, great defense and dominating the AFC, right? That's what we were sold. The Buffalo Bills that lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They lose in overtime, right? And all of a sudden, they got some issues. When you listen to them talking about the Buffalo Bills, you would have thought Buffalo won in comparison to what you heard about from the Cowboys, where the Cowboys won the game. It was all this doom and gloom. Oh, Dak Prescott. But, they've got a good defense, but their offense is terrible. It used to be that defense is so bad they can't win anything. It's like, wait a minute. Didn't 85 Bears have a crappy offense and win the Super Bowl? Didn't Baltimore have crappy offenses and win the Super Bowls twice? Didn't they? Because right now, that defense is able to smother people. Little Dallas Cowboy, who are you a fan of? I'm just trying to understand. Are you a Giant fan or Washington fan? Because both of those teams got their ass handed to them yesterday. Reuben Walls, I am good. I'm a little tired. I'll be the first to tell you. I've been working on getting all the stuff cleaned up from yesterday's tailgate. And, in fact, I was watching Yellowstone with the wife. I was watching Yellowstone with the wife because that show gets to be addictive. And the Rams kick a field goal. They're up 10-3. That's looking good for us. Okay, early on, we're looking good here with the Rams. Maybe we get a little help there. I was laying on the couch, and I fell out and went to sleep. And then I woke up. It was like 7:35. I was like, oh, shit. I got a live stream. Up, Sarah Green. What's up, Sarah? Right. Thank you, Sarah. The offense did score 27 points, but, that's not good enough. The defense literally beat the hell out of the Washington football. They clubbed them into submission, and it's like, oh, those Cowboys, they're terrible. Yeah, that 27 points actually, thank you very much, because that puts it in perspective. When you think that the Giants are averaging about 18, 17 points a game, I won't probably have until like Wednesday. The shirt police is kind of backed up. Adam Scott, I think the big shows are secretly watching your channels because the last 2 weeks I've heard every show comparing parts. Yeah, and when I first started, they were like, oh, yeah. Right. Everybody was like, right. You're crazy. But his odds, he's actually the third highest odds to win MVP, defensive MVP. So he is moving on up. He's top 7 in sacks. Frank Fleece, shout out to you, Frank. Frank Fleece. Offense scored 6 points. Although defense, we did get to pick 6. Rams beat the Cardinals. Well, that would actually help us. Only problem is a lot of these points weren't offense. They were defensive interceptions. Hey, and that's what you know what? That's what you want. You want your defense to take over. You guys do realize that Kansas City lately, a lot of their points and stuff have come because their defense has actually turned it around. We've had I'll pull it up for you guys because this is where they'll say, oh, Pat Mahomes, he's on another planet and he's the guy and nobody else can do anything like Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes, you guys know, has 27 TDs and 12 interceptions, right? 27 TDs and 12 interceptions. Not exactly world-beating numbers. Johnny White. Just humor me here for a second. Let's look at the last couple of games. Oh, yes, it's late. It's night. You see down here? Let's see. Why does the box score look so funny? Hold on. Aisha Robinson, hang on. One sec. Shout out to you. I love the video with Mike Fisher, especially with the Jobu wings. Oh, yeah, I wish he could have come later when we were really set up. Actually, let me do it this way. Pat Mahomes. Okay, let me pull it up this way. Pat Mahomes stats. Let's go to Pro Football Reference here. Let's go to the numbers. Everybody talks about Pat Mahomes, but okay, touchdowns. Now against the Raiders, 2 TDs, no interceptions, but against Denver, no TDs, 1 interception. Against us, no TDs, 1 interceptions. He did have 5 TDs against the Raiders the first time, which that pads the number. If you take that game out, all of a sudden it's only 22. But you're looking here. 1 TD against Green Bay, no touchdowns. Against the Giants, only 1 TD, 1 interception. Against Tennessee, these aren't exactly outstanding great numbers here. So quarterbacks can have bad games. And we're sitting here killing Dak's the only one to have bad games. Oh, wow. That was a hell of a pass by Kyler Murray and a hell of a catch. Make sure I get these super chats. Got Johnny White. Aisha Robinson and Bob C. Shout out to everybody who's come into the chat. I appreciate you. The defense earned their pay, and I'm getting excited for the future Dak will get right. I think he will. I think it may end up being that this isn't the year for him to get right. He may need more time to recover. But hopefully we can do enough to make some noise in the playoffs. And Johnny White, a win's a win. Amen on that. The Raiders and Steelers, house divided. Oh, wait. Guys, forgive me. I'm a little discombobulated today. The house divided. Oh, Frank, did you get it already? Did you already receive it? The rack, yeah, you got rag on there. I was like, rag. But, yeah, I think that one looks pretty cool. It's great that both of them have black as their color because that made it perfect. So I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Actually, David, I ended up getting 1 pan of the potato salad. I had some of that this evening. And I did get some of the beans, too, because the beans were folded. Did you fold them up there? Because at first, I thought that was like pulled pork or something because there was a plate with the foil on it. And Tracy opened it. I said, that's got to be some brisket. And it's like, no, it's beans in there. I was like, oh, my God, the delicious beans. Yeah, they were on point. They were on point, man. Shout out to you. Kelly Romero, shout out to Kelly. We know that he's going to be out this week. And how long he's going to be out, we don't know. James, the reason why I tried to live stream, but the Wi-Fi was non-existent at FedEx Field, and I couldn't even get a cell signal. It was so bad when trying to go up there to actually show my tickets that I had on my phone's app. It almost didn't work for me to be able to get into the stadium. Mark, I need like a 4-foot football table for. Okay, well, Hawk, Hawk, just give me a call and tell me what you need or how you want it to look. I hope you feel better, Aisha Robinson. Are we getting a video of the sandwich? It's sandwiches. We did 3. If you watched, I think I ended up putting it in. I was so busy just running around. I know I have a clip of it in one of them, but I'll get it. Jet, I couldn't get videos to upload. Karen, thank you. Okay, you know what, Karen? I was about to kill David Wiley. Okay, I was literally about to kill David Wiley. James, I got I wrote your name down and put it into the hopper from the beginning. I saw you made that comment earlier in there when we were first getting started, but I got you. Yeah, David Wiley was like, oh, yeah, here you go. And I was like, what the hell are you doing with poor Jobu? And I'm looking, and I'm not saying anything because I'm like, she's had a lot to drink. I was like, she's had a lot to drink. If she says, or she dropped him or threw him over, and then she gave him to this, I'm like, David, if something happens to him, I'm throwing your ass over. I know you're my boy and all that, but you can't just give Jobu to anybody. You're doing another big sandwich. Ryan, listen. The big sub is undefeated. 4th and goal. Come on, Rams. I can't believe I'm saying that. Second ever, James Conner gets in there. Tie score. Damn. Philadelphia, deal with it and move on. What else? Cry. Oh, man. All right. Philadelphia, where's my thank you? Michael, I can't disagree with you on that one. His stats have gone way downhill. We've also, there's also, I think, okay, let me start with this first. Dak has got some issues, without a doubt. Dak has got some issues right now. Injury, something, we don't know if it's shoulder, or if it's leg, whatever. There's something that's not quite right. However, there's also some mitigating circumstances. During the time that Dak has been been regressed, you've had the offensive line shaking up. You've lost Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb. Zeke Elliott is not running the ball at all. Have you guys seen Zeke's numbers lately? It is scary. It is, if we don't get something going with Zeke, we're in trouble, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. If you cannot run the ball late in the season, it is a problem. But we talk about Dak Prescott regressing. Let's look at these guys. This is where you all of a sudden say, oh, my God. Let's see here. All right, so you looked at the early part of the season where Zeke over here was against the Chargers, 4.4, against Philadelphia, 5.9, against Carolina, 7.15, against the Giants, 5.4, and then New England, 4.6. All of a sudden, he goes downhill. Denver was pretty good, 5.1, but we didn't run the ball very much. But Atlanta, 2.93, Kansas City, 3.56, Raiders, 2.78, 346, 375. Guys, that is 5 games in a row where he has not sniffed 4 yards a carry. We can't do that. You see those numbers? We can't get Zeke Elliott to 50 yards right now. Zeke Elliott, the last time he was over 51 yards was New England. You guys realize that? 50, 51, 41, 32, 25, 45, 45. We have to be able to get more yards than that. I mean, it's literally dropped off the face of the earth right now. It's, and everybody, you can point everything at Dak, and I understand that to the quarterback. You get all the blame and all the credit. But our running game has suffered immensely. And as much as I'm worried about Tyron Smith, I'm also worried about getting back Tony Pollard. Because Tony Pollard was the thing that was really helping to bump up that running attack. Jamal Griffith, Dallas sucks. What's your team? And what's their record? As long as we keep stacking dubs, I'm good. It's going to get harder when we play, as much as they touted Washington as a great team, they ain't Arizona, they ain't Green Bay, they ain't Tampa Bay. Zeke's a cheerleader. Blame Kellen Moore. Have y'all heard from Derek Young? Derek was in here, Marylon. He was here at the beginning of the chat. Rams are overrated. No one respects the Fecals fan. Oh, boy. We won Dallas. Oh yeah, they won Dallas, and they got it. They got it. They got it for sure. We kicked that ass is what they got. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the half, and we got the Rams at the 30-yard line, 2nd and 9. That'll be 3rd down and 4. Sorry, no excuses. Zeke said he was the best when it came to payday. What happened to Rio? No videos or nothing. He did a video this morning. He's going to be live with Philly 500 on Wednesday night. I got to talk to him and see when he wants to come on and do his walk of shame. I wonder, should I try and call Rio too? Let me see. Let me try. Okay. I got to be quick on the trigger here in case he doesn't answer it. I get it before the number goes off. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Let's call my son.
What's up, Mark?
Rio, son.
What's up, Pop?
I want to let me have truth in advertising. You are live.
Okay.
I was just wondering when you want to come on and do your walk of shame.
I guess when we get the shirt.
You gotta wait. Okay, it's being made. They have the Christmas rush, so it may not be until Wednesday. Okay. Now people have been asking about you because they said they haven't seen much of you.
Oh, they've seen. I put out my video today. I addressed it. I gave y'all your props.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got it.
Son, I want to remind you that you got to be careful that you don't ever want to write any checks that your behind can't cash.
You are correct.
Because y'all were talking some smack there before the game.
Yeah, man. I was ready for it, man. I don't know. I was ready. I think y'all brought your benches to the stage. I was ready to go, man. The team was not as ready as I was. And then it was 70% Dallas fans in the stadium. It was like a sellout.
Look, don't be mad at us that we're trying to support your team that you guys don't, okay?
No, I'm mad at our fans because I see our fans tweet every day about how we don't go to games. Like, the Dallas fans had to pay the same money for these tickets. Like, go to the stadium.
Truth be told, y'all need a new stadium, man.
That's terrible.
The Wi-Fi in there was like, it used to be the Wi-Fi worked good. I couldn't get a signal out.
That's just like DSL dial-up internet.
I mean, but the reason we brought our benches was because supposedly when Seattle was there, their benches kept going out. Which doesn't, I can believe that because that
sounds very believable.
Because the place, I'm sorry, everything's falling. And when all my fans got in there, I said, you notice that there's no pipes above us, okay? There will be no sewage dropped on your head.
Did you get a little nervous at the end?
Oh, my asshole! I could, if I had a chunk of coal in my butt cheeks, I could have made a diamond. Okay, because this is how bad it was. I finally got a Wi-Fi signal and I was posting videos. So at the end of the third quarter, we're up 24-0. I was just like, oh, okay, well, it looks like the Cowboys are going to cruise to a victory here, and the defense has come alive and stuff. I said, unless a miracle happens, and I don't see it in Washington to be able to have that happen. And I'm sitting here looking at it, and then it finally uploaded, and I was about to put live on it, and then all of a sudden there was the pick six, and I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I am the one who jinxed the Dallas Cowboys.
I think when DeAndre Carter dropped that deep ball the last time we had the ball, I think my soul left my body. My God.
But, Aisha Robinson says hello to make sure to tell you she said hello.
That's my channel member. What's up, Aisha?
Yeah, she's got a headache. She had her COVID shot, and she said she's not feeling real well and stuff. Yeah, what's your weather?
Feel better.
Yeah, but I figured that your headache's got to be worse.
Yeah, I definitely had a headache today. It was I needed a night to sleep on it, and then come fresh in the morning.
Oh
that hurt.
man! But
Traffic
hey,
sucks after
at
that.
least you ate pretty good though, didn't you?
Oh, we ate lovely. The food was the Jobu wings were better than usual.
Oh man, yeah, because
So good, man.
they were cooked there at FedEx. They had the extra seasoning in the air. Oh man!
Oh man!
Well, I appreciate you being such a great sport and all that stuff. So I will have your shirt probably by Wednesday or so. So we'll definitely hook up on there. And I see you're getting with your brother. I see you guys are having a meet and greet on Wednesday night, 7:50. Everybody tune in to Rio and his brother. They're finally meeting. And, Cop Pizzle, he's so desperate for attention, he's actually betting his channel.
Oh my God!
He's willing to put his channel up.
Yeah, don't do that. You got to talk to you got to talk to my brother, man. Can't let him do that.
Well, we're just all one happy family here tonight.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Well, kiss my granddaughter there. That was so cute.
Oh my God! She said, "Papa, you're his son now."
Oh, I love it.
I hate it here, man.
Okay. I literally was going through the concourse there yelling, have you seen my son, Rio?
I know. Oh, that video, my wife and them were hysterically laughing at it. Like, oh my God.
He lost his son. What kind of father is he?
Oh, man. We got to get y'all back on the 26th, man.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. It's just 2 weeks away.
I know. And then we're going to have no one to play against the Eagles this week. This is going to be a week.
We might be in the same boat with you. I mean, you lost 4 more players today, and with COVID, we've just played you. That shit could have been flying through the airplane last night.
Y'all brought it with the benches. Y'all brought the COVID with you.
Okay. All right. With that one, I'm going to say goodnight, son. Make sure you brush your teeth, okay? And turn out the lights and take out the trash.
All right, new father. You have a good night, man.
Okay, so, guys, see, I'm Father of the Year, I'm not. I'm not Father of the Year, I can tell you that. Oh, boy. Derek Young, everybody, Mary Lon was just asking if we heard from you. Shout out to you. Oh, you saw that. Okay. We're going to smack Washington again. Why Jordan makes cleats now, Stafford has some on. Wow, Jordan. Okay. Yep, we'll see y'all in Dallas. Cherish Me, how you doing? What's up tonight? Another one of the lovely ladies in place. It's not going to happen. Dallas will be home with the win again. Rush is part of the package either way. All right, we got 35 seconds left to go. Rams up 13-10. So far, this is good. A child shall lead them. Dak is the quarterback of a 9-4 team. And you would think that we were having a losing season by the way they talk. Eagles are playing a big fishing trip on January 10th. Jeff, okay. So here's the deal. The big sub is undefeated. Big sub, undefeated. Every time we have done the 3-foot sub, we have won. So we're going to do a chopped cheese steak sub. Yolanda Fletcher, what's up, ladies? Fly, Eagles, fly. Mark, if you make Bad Dog your son, I'm done. Oh, you know what? I should bet him. Bad Dog don't like me too much anymore. Since I had the reference of Jalen Smith is becoming Lawrence Taylor-esque rookie season, he don't want to talk to me. So much for the E-Girls fan for a team that's 6-7. I love the kids. Blade Brown is backwards. Okay, you know what? Should we go 3 for 3 here? Should I? Okay. All right. Let's go 3 for 3. Let's see if I can get Pizzle. Hold on. This will be a first here. Let's see if he answers. Let's see if he answers.
Hello.
Pizzle.
What's up?
How you doing, son?
Hey.
How you
Are
doing?
you live? Are you live streaming?
Of course I'm live. I've already talked to your two brothers.
All right.
Your brother that you haven't met yet, Rio, said don't. He said he's got to talk to you. He said don't put your channel up. He said you can't do that. He said you got no chance in hell.
I mean, who said I was going to put my channel up?
Isn't that what you called me out and said that you were betting your channel?
Who said that?
You did.
No, I did not say that.
What are you betting?
You just have to wait and see, Mark, like everyone else.
Wait, hold on. Are you telling me?
Listen, I have an offer that your son, Michael Anthony, wears the fitness, cannot refuse. Hold
on. You mean your brother? Okay, yeah. Look,
yes, my brother.
We're a dysfunctional family here.
Correct.
His channel is gone.
I learned that today.
Yes,
But you know what's not gone?
What's that?
Is the strap.
The strap. But wait a minute. You said bring her home at Mark Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
I saw my grandbaby. She's so cute with the whistle.
Yes, she is.
I just love the color. Wasn't the colored whistles a great effect?
It was wonderful, and I appreciate you sending me all those whistles. And they haven't stopped blowing them.
They haven't stopped. They're blowing. Daddy, give me the orange whistle.
Yeah, let me have the orange one.
Oh, you literally had Cowboy fans tearing up and actually liking you because of that video.
Yeah.
So wait. So this bet has nothing to do with me. So this
Cowboys.
This bet has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with Michael. Okay. Michael is the prize owner of the strap.
Strap back.
But
we're gonna do what we got to do.
I'm listening to your wife saying, "How are you gonna get the strap?" We watched this premiere. And everybody's been telling me, "Check this out. He's betting his channel."
Yeah. We'll just you'll have to wait and see.
Cowboys are rolling.
Well, you ain't got much time, man.
I think, Mark. What I'm going to offer to your son, and it will probably be tomorrow.
Okay.
I think it's going to even be a better offer than my channel. I think you and Cowboy fans alike are absolutely going to love it. It's going to be the bet of the century.
But how can you bet on that garbage ass team you got?
This is what you do, Mark, when you are a loyal fan. This is what you do. I will live and die with my New York Giants.
Are you stupid or something?
It may end my channel though, Mark. I got to be honest with you. It may end the channel. Doesn't mean that the channel's going away. It just may end the channel.
I don't know, man. I don't want to hurt my kids. Although you may need a lesson.
It's okay, Mark. It's okay. Sometimes a man's got to fly from the nest.
Oh Lord, me and these damn kids, man.
Yeah,
me and these damn kids.
It is what it is, Mark. It is what it is.
So this will be tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and I think you're gonna love it, Mark. I think you're absolutely gonna love it. Don't worry, nobody's coming for your hair. Nobody's coming for your hair, Mark. Your hair's fine.
Okay.
This has everything to do with Michael Anthony wears the fitness, and you just get to step back and enjoy this.
Okay. Well, let me ask you here while I got you here, man.
It's very important that the Giants win, though, Mark, because if the Giants can win this game, it's going to make the Giants-Eagles game the following week even better.
Well, that's true, but
it would make it even more entertaining.
But your team is just bad, Pizzle.
Yeah, it's not good.
What the hell happened to your team, man?
But you guys are riding high. You guys are feeling good after winning big in Washington.
I don't know about
you guys. Might take the Giants a little lightly.
I don't take anybody lightly.
You don't, but your Giants. Your Cowboys may.
No, because my asshole got tight in that fourth quarter. It got tight.
Mm-hmm.
I got scared. Okay, I was like, oh, fuck, because I know how it goes between division rivals.
Giants might be pissed off. Giants might. Honestly, this might be our Super Bowl.
Wow,
it might be.
Will Daniel Jones be back?
I'm sure not. Why would things be easy for Pizzle and the Giants?
Yeah, I feel bad for you, son. I hate to see you with so much pain.
It is what it is. We didn't get to play the Cowboys at full strength the first time this year. We probably won't get to play them full strength this time.
Washington may have given you a gift because they've got a COVID outbreak with 4 of the guys that played yesterday, and we already.
Well, you know what? And let me tell you what, Mark. If the Giants could beat the Cowboys, I would drink a full bottle of COVID for that to happen. I would do it.
Okay, let's not.
Because I hate your Dallas Cowboys with every passion in my soul. That is why, Mark. That is why when you hear my bet offer, you are absolutely going to love it because I hate the Dallas Cowboys with every bit of fiber in my body. So what I'm going to offer is going to kill me inside.
Wow.
It's going to kill me. But it's what I got to do because I need the Michael Anthony fitness strap back home in the Pizzle residence.
It means that much to you.
It's the most prestigious prize in all of YouTube. It must come back home.
I don't know. I feel pretty good about having the 3 kids and owning the NFC East right now. To me, that's more important, because I love kids. I love kids.
Well, you're not winning the Super Bowl anyways, Mark. Let's just be honest. Okay. You're not. But I would like – see, here's the thing. Here's another thing, too.
Uh-huh.
Is obviously we're not going to be playing you guys in the playoffs. You guys are going to be in the playoffs, obviously. But if the Giants can beat the Cowboys,
Playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If the Giants can beat the Cowboys, I can sit back all spring and all summer and realize that the last time the Giants and Cowboys played that we beat you guys. That's what's on the line here for me.
Mm-hmm. And if you lose, it'll leave a bad taste in your mouth all
If we lose, then obviously you guys swept us this year.
Okay.
And that stinks, Mark. That stinks.
Not from where I'm standing. It feels great where I'm standing.
Yeah, but if you lose and then you go to the playoffs and you get knocked out,
mm-hmm.
I mean, us Giant fans can kind of laugh at you guys because we would have beat you guys last time you played and you went to the playoffs all for naught.
Hey, Pizzle.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Whistle.
Well, we'll see about it, Mark.
All right, we'll look forward to the video for the bet with Michael.
I promise you, it's going to be phenomenal.
All right, well, you have a good night there. Now, make sure you brush your teeth, take out the trash, walk the dog, and kiss your wife and your baby doll. Good night.
Thank you. Thanks, Dad, and I appreciate it.
All right, peace. It's hard being a father, goddammit. It's hard being a father. All right, so I talked to all 3 of my kids, okay? Talked to all the kids tonight. So Pizzle, he's relinquished the belt. So that video he had earlier means nada because now it's shifting to his brother, Michael Holmes. Phil Simms is their best bet. Chicken heads, Robert Jr., okay. That was fun. It's kind of nice having all these kids here. You know that? Brother Bark, hope y'all had a great time. Watch your video. Good night, bro. Good night, True Blue 65. We had a ball. You know what? I wish I could get every single one of you guys all together for a huge party. I pray the Rams win. Yeah, that would be key for us. If they can hold on and win. But I hate the Rams. I hate the Rams. Little Cowboy, Maryland. I do appreciate that. If you ever saw me in war, take care, girl. Wait a minute. Is little Dallas Cowboy being cool or something? Did I miss something there? Trying to see what. Okay. Mark, you would turn all the way up. Oh, my God. It was so much fun. Yes. Oh, my God. That was so much fun. I was so freaking tired, and I wanted to make sure the food was right and that everybody was having a good time and interact with everybody. It was just a lot to do, but it was an incredible time. I missed something. Marylon, I missed something too. I'm trying to understand what that was. Why do we need the Rams to win, Mark? Well, here's the thing. Right now, the Cardinals are running away with home field with only 2 losses. If the Rams were to beat them, that means they'd have 3 losses. And if we ended up, when we play them, if we don't have any other losses, you are playing for their slot. Now, we would need Green Bay to lose some, and we need Tampa Bay to lose some. But this helps us with the opportunity of getting home field advantage. Rio, your dad loves you. Weakest link in the playoffs of the 49ers, and they still may not make it. They got to play the Rams and Titans. Great point on that one. And Washington, of course, is sitting there at the 7th spot, but do we think that they're going to stay there? So this is literally rambling with Rio. Hey, there's Rio. I was just talking to your brother Pizzle, and I was talking to Philly earlier. I see. Look, I got all of you, man. I got all of you. I've never been to a game. I got to go one day. Robert Jr. That deal we had, ticket prices for $199, which is still crazy, was a great deal for Washington. But we had, I don't know, about 50 people that hung out in the parking lot watching the game, eating chicken wings. They may have had just as good. I tell you what, I'm going to be on, and Rio, you could probably back me up. I bet you the fans that were sitting out in lawn chairs out there eating chicken wings and pulled pork and potato salad, the 65-inch TV, I bet you they had a better time out there than in that trashy-ass stadium you got. I'm sincere. I mean, seriously. Philly chicken heads. Man, I want to go to one day. Believe me, I'm just hoping we can finally get past COVID. There's 37 cases that have come out this week, today in the NFL, so that's not good. E2, oh, yeah, they had it popping. I was going to try and live stream from inside the stadium, but the Wi-Fi just wouldn't let me. It would be nice to shut the door. Oh, wouldn't it, though? Wouldn't it? Yeah, Sheila Neal said, we did. We had a great time. Oh, here's what was funny. This is one of the stories that you guys haven't heard anything about. So I'm walking into the trashy-ass stadium, trying to get to our seats and stuff, and my wife calls, and she said, honey, security's here is saying that we may have to vacate the premises or go inside. I said, say what? I said, I talked to Joe when I bought the 80 tickets. I said, we're okay with that, right? He said, yeah, they're not going to do anything on that. And so I said, let me talk to the guy. So I said, hey, dude, what's up, man? I said, we've done this several times. I said, we have a lot of gear and equipment and all that, so we have people that stay out there to make sure it's taken care of and clean up after the event. I said, we purchased 80 tickets here, okay, and 34 parking passes. And I said, Joe in the front office, we cool. He said, we're part of FedEx security and stuff like that. If they call us, then we have to call PG County Police to let them know that, that if they come, they have to tell you that you got to leave and escort you out. He said, but if you pack up slowly, then you might be okay, right? I said, ain't this some shit? I said, they're going to try and stir some shit up. So I'm still trying to get to my seats, and I'm trying to call back out to see if everything's okay, but the phone won't go through because the trashy shit at that stadium. And I'll get to that in a second, Adam. So I finally got a call out about around halftime. So it turns out the security guys that were saying that, you may have to, you have to shut down the thing. They're sitting there eating plates of barbecue, watching the game out there. So they literally said, oh, you've got to leave. But next thing, what they're really trying to say is bribe us with some food and let us watch. Oh, see, Jet's there. He's got okay. But Jet, I hope they don't lose their job because of it. So, yeah, they just wanted to hang out at the party. So, if we can't party with you, we're going to shut your shit down. It's like, ain't that some shit? Here's what happened. Mike Fisher got his channel shut down for using clips that are owned by the Dallas Cowboys. So this is going on. There's a the email address is Tom Landry. And what's happening is if they find copyrighted Dallas Cowboy stuff, it's shutting your shit down. So with Michael, there was a couple of videos back from Chris Richard and Rico Gathers that got copyrighted. So I'm like going through and I'm trying to see if I've used any. Most of the time I don't use. If I do anything, I'll use just like my big screen and things on there. So it's not like the whole stream. Hopefully I'm okay because I've got like over 6,000 videos to go through. But they're copywriting people, and as opposed to copywriting them and getting the revenue from it, they're just getting people's channels shut down. So that's what happened to Mike Fisher. Mike Fisher went to Charlotte Jones, and Charlotte Jones helped her along with attorneys to fight his to get it back. Michael was just like, I don't really use my channel, so I'm not that worried about it. Your thoughts on defensive player for Washington when pushing Dax out of bounds? Yeah, Collins is basically like, we're not going to take this shit, which is kind of funny because remember when they jacked up Andy Dalton last year and nobody went to Andy Dalton's defense? There's my cousin, Eddie. Eddie, I want to talk to you. Eddie, I wish you had been there yesterday, man. Oh, hey, Eddie, you should have been here early. I just got off the phone with my son. Just had him on the phone along with Rio and Philly 500. I had actually relinquished the belt to Michael yesterday. I said, it's Michael, this is your belt. I'm giving it to you. I bequeathed it to you. I don't know if that's the right term. And so Pizzle didn't know that. So he was basically, I'm going to bet my channel with you to get the belt back. And I'm like, that's a sucker's bet because your team's ass. And I called him. He said, oh, no. He said, I found out Michael's got the belt. So the bet is going to be between me and Michael. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. So I don't know what the bet's going to be. He said he'll have tomorrow. Actually, Daniel called me today because I need to go over and hook up the sink. I got a problem with hooking up a sink at his bar because the drain lines are too low. I got to put this pump up drain line set in there, and he's got all kinds of shit in the closet where it's got to run and everything else. It's kind of like, I was around about 50,000 people yesterday. I said I am kind of quarantining for the next few days to make sure that I don't come down with any COVID. So, we talked, and he's still screaming, man, your team is still sorry, man. Them Cowboys, they didn't do nothing. It's like, yeah, but we beat you. It's something to this bet. I don't know what he's got in mind. One more game, and we clinch our ticket to the playoffs, Cowboy Nation. But what's crazy is you would have thought that we lost yesterday. Listen to everybody. You would have thought that we were like the New York Giants. I mean, seriously. Listening to all of these people, you would have thought it was terrible. Daniel, he was in here, Eddie. Excuse me. My voice is still raw from yelling yesterday. Hawk and the family, how about them? What drink do you need? Anything right now, Alan Williams? I'm worried about play calling. I'm not so worried about the play calling because if everybody's doing their assignments, almost everything else works. I'm worried about the offensive line and Zeke Elliott. Like I was saying, Zeke Elliott has not had a 4-yard per carry game since Denver. So as everybody is talking about how bad Dak Prescott is, Zeke Elliott, let's see, 41, actually. No. Yeah, Denver was the last time. But Zeke Elliott has not had more than 50 yards, a 50-yard game since New England, since week 6. David, I'm with you. I think the calf is still hurt. When you think about how long it took for Michael Gallup to get back, Dak only sat for 1 week. Why does Moore keep calling running plays up the middle? Good question. Well, Anna, I agree with you. The offense didn't look playoff worthy, but for once our defense did. Oh, Micah Parsons might end up getting the rookie record set in the Giant game. With that offensive line they're going to be going against and having the defense the way it is, oh my God, that would be the perfect Christmas present for me. If they could do that to the Giants, if he could get the rookie sack record, I would literally go off on Bad Dog. Need a deep run for the playoffs. One and done run is losing season for a Cowboys fan. Well, I have to agree with you on that one. Everybody wants Dallas. What's new? All wins are good. Amen. Simba Holmes. Hey, how are you doing, Simba? So I was looking at Simba. Is this a different Simba Holmes, or because the profile picture is different here on this one? Because that one that looks just like Simba. So Breven, I've been saying that all season long, that he should be Defensive Player of the Year. Dad, I still believe in Dak. He'll be fine. Hey, Mark, I had fun yesterday. Dave, what's happening? It was great meeting you and the crew. I didn't get home till 8:30. You know what? That's about the time I got home, was about 8 o'clock last night, too, from the traffic being bad. But I'm glad you got home safe. Touchdown. Uh-oh. Van Jefferson with the bomb catch. Rams go up 20-13. Okay, so I got Simba and Simba Holmes. So I got two of you. Well, shout out to you. MVP talk. Well, right now he's got the third highest odds for MVP. Eddie, I love the Cowboys, but Dak hasn't been playing well, and obviously must be hurt. He doesn't look right. Hopefully, I'm wrong. It's just a situation timing with everyone being finally available. Eddie, I agree with you on that one. We're hurting in quite a few places on our offense right now. Dak, Zeke, play calling, but we have time to get right. We've got some games with the Giants, Washington, the Eagles that should be get-right games to hopefully tune us up for the playoffs and maybe even to rest some guys that need to be rest. We have 4 games to the offense to sync up. Just be. Great minds think alike. Everybody wants Dallas. They can go talk to Washington football team. They thought they wanted them. My condolences go out to the families that lost their loved ones. Amen on that one. I hope Jarwin comes back soon. I agree with you. Their coach pissed. Dak has played 2 pretty good defenses you have to take into account. Dak will be fine. Beautiful pass. Wow, beautiful pass. Yeah, so if you are looking for the Cowboys to make some noise with a chance for home field, we need the Rams, and we need to get our shit together. Eddie B., a couple of those right games would be wonderful, especially with the defense playing marvelous. Yeah. Shane. Pro Bowl Talk says no suspension for Collins. Mark, your wife, was that my wife in the video? If you're talking about sitting at the table, yes, that was my wife, beautiful wife, Tracy. People, it's funny because people will say, Mark's ashamed of his wife. He never should. No, she just doesn't want to be on camera. I'm not ashamed of my wife. I love my wife to death. I fell in love with her in college, and took me many, many years before I finally was able to wear her down and get her to marry me. Shout out to Tay Cowboys. Does anybody remember this team without Dak last year? There you go. We damn sure weren't 9-4. It means so much to me, Alan. You're awesome, awesome guy, man. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I need to do a drawing tonight. Here's what I said I was going to do. All the super chats that I got Friday night, I thought I was going to be live streaming yesterday, which I wasn't able to, unfortunately, because the trash-ass Wi-Fi at FedEx Field. So I said I was going to be giving away a Cliff Harris shirt, mainly because I can't give away any Joe Bartys and racks right now because I'm swamped with the orders for Christmas. So We're going to give away a Cliff Harris jersey here in a few minutes. So anybody that does a super chat before that, or any new channel members, Eastside Harold. Eastside, what's up? Eastside, Gina Thorns credits you with her relationship with Michael Anthony. Cowgirls got a fluke win against a bad team. Okay. All right, you know what? I'll take that fluke win because at the end of the season, guess what, Eastside? It doesn't say they shouldn't have won. It doesn't say fluke win. It doesn't say they were lucky to win. It says 9 wins. That's what it says, 9 wins. Doesn't matter how you get them. You got them. Eddie Harris just paid for the entrance. Eastside Herald just got paid for the... Okay, Eastside. What is Dak record against the NFC East? Oh, my God. I can't even keep up with it. I know it's 8-1 against Washington. 8-1. What is... Law Nation. I seen Mark chase the ladies away. He's a one-woman man. I think Mark's got a... Okay, that's not the real Law Nation. Okay, that's not the real Law there. You're not talking that kind of smack. Uh-oh. The Rams are going away with this thing. They just got to pick. Okay, so will they be talking trash tomorrow about Kyler Murray like they did Dak Prescott? Hold on. Well, you can't make that bad. You can't make that throw. You can't do that, right? Will they be saying the same thing about Kyler Murray tomorrow? Will they be like? Because here's the difference. Dak wasn't great in the game, but they won the game. Right now, if they lose the game and Kyler Murray's playing like this, will they do that same thing to Kyler Murray? Mary Lon's like, hell no, they won't. They won't. It won't even be a backstory. Backside Shirley is an idiot. Mark, we shall look. Robert Z. What's up, Mark? Hope Dak gets it together in the running game. That's, Dak can get healthy. I don't know if Zeke is or Tony Pollard. Bobby. Shout out to you, Bobby. I got you on here. Bobby G. I wore 41 in high school. Nice. All right, let's see what the Rams do with this. 1st and 10, they run the football. Law's burner account. The Rams, right now, the Rams defense is outplaying them. Kyler is a hobbit, and Micah will send him back to the Shire. Oh, God. What's wrong with Kyler? Exactly. What's wrong with Kyler Murray? Kyler Murray missed all those games. Good to see Monday Night Football on ABC. I'm actually watching it on ESPN. Stafford, to be 3rd and short. Native Meats. Peace, Jet. Shout out to Jet D. Okay, so, Jet, before you go, Jet, put the link in for your channel real quick. I want everybody to go through. I guess I can go get it. Jet put his foot in it at the barbecue. Oh, shit. Oh, you record. Okay. Hold up. So everybody check out. I haven't seen this Jet, so I'm going to check this out now myself. Okay. I guess putting the sound on would help.
Field, y'all. Cowboys are killing it. Tailgate is
look the security guys
rolling, y'all. And we had security come in here earlier and said, y'all need to move out.
And them fools, look.
People are at
security hanging.
Like the majority of them. So you can see there 4 of them. So myself and Miss Tracy kind of talked them down, and we're hanging out.
It
They're eating
does the
food. We're having a good time. Still got pulled pork and a little bit of brisket left.
It does the stuff.
What an epic event. Thank you, Mark Holmes and Jobu Sports Report. There's old Big Red right there. So that's what's up.
That's Jet D.
Native Meats Barbecue chiming in.
Oh, man, that's funny. So security was literally chowing down on our barbecue. Ain't that some smack?
Balls.
Okay, so let me get Jet D's channel. Definitely check.
Mark Holmes, Tailgate.
Trying to get this. Here we go. Definitely sub up to my man Jet D. We're gonna do some work together on some of his videos and stuff. He really, actually, let me show you. Just look at this picture. Just look at that. Is that insane or is that insane? Okay, I mean, the beef brisket was so good. So definitely. Oh, now after me getting all that work together, thank you, Jet. I'm sitting here going to your channel trying to type it in and all that. I appreciate it. So definitely, everybody, let's get them up to 200 tonight. Subs on there, okay? Let's look. We got 428 people in here. If you don't want to give me a like, that's fine. But sub up to it because you are going to love what my man does. It was, oh my God, that was so good. He ended up doing like 120 pounds of meat. He smoked 120 pounds of meat, 8 pork butts, and 2 big briskets. Unbelievable job, Jet D. I appreciate you, bro. Sheila said it was delicious. So, yeah, it was great. And, not only that, Jet is one of the most interesting people that you will ever meet. I remember I was riding down the country and all that, and I went past the airport in Spotsylvania. Was it Spotsylvania? Where was that? No, Madison. In Madison. And I'm looking at skydivers. I'm like, hey, man, they got skydivers and shit over here. He's like, yeah, I've been to that airport and I've skydived there. I said, ain't this some shit? This motherfucker's done everything. Because he was a bull rider. I think he surfs. I always like to think touchdown Rams. Rams up 27-13. Uh-oh. We could be actually getting some help. All right, so let me go ahead and do this drawing here. Shout out to everybody. This is the Victory Monday drawing, and we're going to be giving away an autographed Cliff Harris shirt. Cliff Harris, Hall of Fame Dallas Cowboy. And pulling one name out. Reaching in the hopper here. Reaching in the hopper. Who do we have here? Always a lady. Now that's fitting. Always a lady is actually the person who gave me the hopper. So let me write Cliff Harris. All right, so got you. Always a lady. You got the Cliff Harris shirt. Shout out to you. Thank you for the support. 14-year-old mom, Kramer Malone. Big Island, Hawaii needs to win something from Jobu Sports. Kramer, my brother built a house on, that's passed. He built a house on the Big Island. Mark, look at that TD. Let's see him tomorrow. Yeah, Polo, that's what I can't wait. I can't wait to hear that. Kyler Murray is so bad, they're not going to have a chance in the playoffs. It's like, we still won. We beat a team at their house that had won 4 games straight. You would have thought that we got our ass handed to us and lost. So wait, Jet, are you doing, is somebody else doing native meats and you're doing Jet D, or are you just flipping from one to the other? Because you're confusing me, Jet. You're confusing me. You are confusing me. What's going on with that? All right, so we're up to 152 on Jet's channel. We got 48 more. Come on now. Come on. We can hold that W. Is Philadelphia been in here? Where's Philadelphia at tonight? Philadelphia. Did he come in and say thank you? See, this is what gets me crazy. They ask us for a favor, and then they don't even have the nuts. Oh, you're on your phone and your tablet? Oh, so you're doubling. Thank you, Jet. I appreciate that because that's an extra view. Mark, I'm the best. Not the best. I'm trying to be the best. Okay, all right. So we have 154. We only need 46 more to go. Yes, we have. He's been here. He's awful quiet tonight. If the Cardinals lose tonight, the Packers lose, and the Buccaneers lose one more game, we will win the number 1 seed. But now, let's see. Buccaneers, who they have left. I don't think Tampa Bay has that tough a schedule because I think Buffalo was the worst team they had left. They have the Saints, which is their kryptonite, but I don't think the Saints can beat them without a quarterback. They destroyed them earlier. They have the Panthers, and they have the Jets, and I don't know that there's another loss on there unless they sit everybody. Panthers are ass. Saints would be probably your best hope. Jets aren't going to do it, and I don't think the Panthers. Green Bay. Green Bay. Who does Green Bay have? Green Bay has. They have the Ravens. Now, Green Bay could lose to the Ravens. Ravens need that win. They have the Browns. The Browns are up and down. Vikings and the Lions. So your hopes are Ravens or Browns to get a win on there. Not impossible, but maybe not likely. The bigger question is, how bad is that foot of Aaron Rodgers with the fracture? Will it get worse than what it is right now? Let's go Cowboys Nation, 9-4, working on 10-4. There you go. You know what? The way our running game is right now, I really don't want to go to Green Bay and play them. I don't want to. Daniel Perez, he is here. Give that a rest already. You know, his jokes are old. They're just old. All right. Native meats up to 162. 162. Do I hear 165? Come on now. We're only 38 away. Come on now. Thanks, Thomas, and all of y'all. Folks, hit that like button. Yeah, hit the like button. And sub up to my man Jet D's channel, man. Mark, did you hear Skip say Pollard is out for the season? I did not hear that, but that would not surprise me if he was out for the season. When you talk about a torn plantar fasciitis, it's not like, oh, it's like that's bad. Because that's not like something that's going to heal like, it'll be fine next week. No, it's torn. You may need surgery on it. The only thing I see is, of course, bad news is that he's out. Yeah, I didn't hear, it's possible that it ends up being a season ender. It's more of, at this point, how much pain can he take and how much pain meds can you take on it and keep playing on it? Oh, Skip Bayless. Oh, shit. Skip, okay. Skip doesn't know shit. He'll start saying some stupid shit like that. Fisher said he's playing this week. Okay. Oh, Brandon G. Damn. Okay, Cardinals on the move here. Down 2 scores. Good thing they got Clement. Clement didn't raise any hell yesterday. I heard good news about Tony Pollard. Cooper played on his mark. Well, that's good news. And that news came out then since we've been on live. I haven't been able to pick it up. But, yeah, that's great. Carl, yeah. Have you looked at Pat Mahomes lately? Pat Mahomes' numbers aren't great. You know what, Ed, here's what was so funny. On Friday, he was talking about Troy Aikman like he's his best buddy. You know, I've had lots of conversations with Troy Aikman, and I was like, the fuck you have? He literally cussed you out. Cardinals only got, Matthew Johnson. But here's the thing. If Kyler Murray, big run. Kyler Murray, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling down to the 21-yard line. But here's the thing. If the Cardinals lose this game, and this is a big if, that means they have 3 losses. If we were to beat them and not lose any other games, we would take their spot. Now, we would also need for Tampa Bay and Green Bay to each lose one as well. Eddie B. I think, oh, my God. When I saw that today, I was like, wait a minute. You read that somewhere? You read that somewhere? It's like, how many times have I told that story? The reason I'm a Cowboy fan. You read that somewhere. Seriously? It may not have been him, but I bet you it was one of his producers. I can guarantee, I bet you somebody gave him that idea. Mark doesn't use clips counts as fair use. There's a whole YouTube men's channel fighting about fair use on YouTube. Derek, I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Derek, can you go in a little deeper? I don't use clips counts as fair use. What do you mean by clip counts? Oh, so here is the jackass that is Frank. It's actually sad, Frank, that the only way you can get attention is by trying to ride the coattails of somebody else, by trying to literally scam me. Yes, all these people who were there tonight were scammed out of their tickets. Sure they were. The 250 pounds of meat that we served up, it was all a scam, Frank. Get the fuck out of here. You are a low-life, losing, scumbag piece of shit. That shit with you doing the stuff with my daughter, you are a sick, sad, pathetic piece of shit. That's all I got to say about that. He wants views. Yeah, I know. And I should go ahead. What I really should do is just copyright it and just get his channel shut down. But apparently, this low-life piece of scum, all he's got is hating me. So I'm assuming that he has no job and he's living in his mama's basement. And, like he said, I've got another video that's about to drop about the ticket scam. No, you don't have to hide him. No, you don't have to hide him. Let him come in and get, no, at least this way, you know what? Actually, Frank, I would actually see since you are accusing me of all kinds of stuff, how about you confront me face to face? I will put you here on the channel. I'll Zoom call you in, and you can air out all your grievances in front of all of my fans in here, since you believe that I am a scam artist, a ripoff, and everything else, that you believe that you are saving the world. What better place to save it is? You can come on here with your facts and everything else to try and get the people who actually watch me to realize that I am a piece of scum, like you say. Fucking loser. Mark Rodgers is what I want. Aaron Rodgers? No footage of the cowboy cake? Well, here's what, I'll tell you what, here's what I can do. Hold up. I've got more videos that I just haven't had time to cut. I just have not had time to process some things. Let me see. Tell you what. Let me do this because I don't actually. I was snapping pictures, so I will show you. Damn, I did. What is wrong with me? I did not take pictures of the cake. I mean, a video of the cake. But let's go to the cake. Boom. There we go. I got a picture of it. How about that? Gina C. and her daughter's 16th birthday. Look at that. And there's the Cowboys cake. Shout out to Daniel Hernandez, his wife. She did one hell of a job. Joseph, I have no idea where the lowlife lives. I don't know. It's so funny that we have all of these people who were there at the party having a great time, and he thinks that he is actually, Mark, it was funny the other day. You said a preacher was a member, and I'd swear 10 seconds later, Frank was swearing. Yeah. Nick, that's exactly the kind of lowlife that he is. He thinks that I don't know. Again, it's kind of like a 2-year-old. A 2-year-old just wants attention. Doesn't matter how he gets it. Get yelled at, spanked at, I'm getting attention. And that's what this SOB is about, trying to get some attention any way he can, which tells me he really doesn't have a life. And it actually makes me feel sad that somebody literally has nothing better in their life to do other than to hate somebody else. $27-13. They're holding on. Oh, he actually just posted it. Posted a new video. Ticket scam. So let me ask you. I tell you what, Frank. I challenge you to find one single person that came to me to get tickets because Nick Caps, he's here. He got tickets. I know, Roland's Review. She got parking tickets from me. I know Nick Caps, who's a Washington fan. He got tickets and went in there and saw his team lose. I challenge you to find one person who got scammed out of me. Or I'll tell you what, find one person. Here's an even easier one. Find one person who got there and had food and didn't like the food. I challenge you on that one. How about that one? Find one person, just one. Yeah, I wish I could have had all Cowboy fans there because it was great, having everybody singing happy birthday to her, all the fans that were eating and everything else. It was an event. It was a beautiful thing, and it's sad that some pathetic loser really thinks that he's doing something. But here's the thing, though. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't go and watch the videos because you're giving him exactly what he wants. Even though you go in there and make a comment that says you're a low-life piece of shit scum, you are, a loser. Stafford gets sacked there, 4th down, they got a punt. You're giving him exactly what he wants. He knows that he's a low-life piece of shit, but he wants attention. So it's not even. Don't even go in. Don't share the pictures with it of it to me or anything else. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Teen Law Nation, it's okay. I report him. Reporting him doesn't do anything because, quite frankly, I reported him and saying, hey, this guy's slandering me and putting my phone number. He's putting out my driver's license. My license plate out there. He's putting pictures of my house out. And YouTube wouldn't do anything about it. You're tired? You had to be at work at 6. Oh, damn, David. Damn, I'm sorry. Stafford's not a winner. But YouTube wouldn't take it down. The only way to get it taken down is if I copyright them. And I could copyright them, but is it really worth it? Probably not. Best thing to do is let the light of day, you know, if people want to believe him, go right ahead. Oh, okay. So it's a sales ploy. The tickets were never $290. That's a sales ploy. The seats, Seister sales, BS. Okay. And FYI, let me say this, guys, to, I don't even know why I'm answering these fools. I didn't make any money on those tickets, FYI. In fact, one thing that I didn't do, because when people PayPal actually charges you a fee. So when I said $199 and people paid $199, they actually charged like $8 off of that $200 for it. So some of the money for the tickets actually came out of my pocket. But it's all good because we had a good time. But that's crazy. Michael, not this year. That's pretty much, unless we go to the Super Bowl, that's gonna be my one game for this year until next year. Quite frankly, that was a lot to get that all pulled together, and I'm still a little bit worried about COVID issues. We had 37 cases in the NFL this week. When we play Arizona Parsons Spy, Kyler will run his Arizona ass down. Who am I rooting for? Well, we want the Rams to win because that gives us a chance at home field. We all need to report this idiot. Well, if you guys want to, go right ahead. Read the super chat. The Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. Eddie, if we go to Super Bowl, I'm there. Now, Eddie, I'm going to tell you, that's going to be, you talk about an expensive ticket. If the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, I can guarantee you those tickets are going for $5,000 a piece. Derek, you're right. If they do get back on track, we'll be in great shape. Read super chats. Let me see. Did I miss the last one? Hey, Mark, why is Anthony Brown out there still? Throws were missed to open receivers covering by Brand. Also, isn't Parsons on the line every third down? Just about Parsons is. He's a great pass rusher, and you want to definitely keep it there. Kyler Murray hasn't given up yet. In the end, him and his fools were behind the goalpost. Oh, I love how he cuts and pastes that. That is so funny. I'm not worried. An ugly win is better than no win. I'm with you on that one. Who does the bad man have remaining? Green Bay has, okay, here's what Green Bay has. Green Bay has the Ravens on Sunday, and then the Browns the following week on Christmas. Then they play the Vikings and the the Lions. Akeem Sears, man, that did me good. Seeing All of them together. Neville Gallimore. Oh, man, have we missed him all season. Have we missed him? Haters going to hate. You are 100% right on that one. The Cowboys awesome. How do you feel about yesterday's game? I felt great about the defense. Very concerned about the offense. Green Bay's going to win out. Wow. Nice catch. Oh, my God. Did you see that? Yeah, that was a nice catch. Third quarter's almost over. See, you see what a low-life scum is. I'm back, but I've changed, man. Don't ban me. Oh, okay, that's not the same Frank Joseph. That's another asshole that's claiming to be Frank Joseph. Yeah. Whatever. You know, I tell you what, like I said, I know my shit is clean because one thing I learned from a very wise friend, that wise friend said, live your life like somebody is always looking. And if you do, you never have to worry about anything. You don't. If you live your life clean, let them talk. Lamar is hurt. Yeah. They didn't have a daddy growing up. Don't worry, be happy. They need to rest Zeke and give another running back a chance. Yeah, but the only thing now, here's the only problem. It's harder to copyright somebody because you have to have the video that they took the clips from. And I do so many videos, it's hard to figure out which ones they use. Mark, I don't know. I never played that next couple of weeks. He can meet the Giants in Washington with Cooper Rush. T-Law Nation just got your shot glass. Glad to hear that, man. Send me a picture of you with your shot glass. Green Bay has an easy schedule. Yeah, they do. But although, you know, the Browns are playing for their playoff lives, and same thing with the Ravens. Both of those teams need the job better. I mean, more. And sometimes when you get late in the season, you know, you get teams that are fighting for their lives. I don't know if we see Smith on Sunday or not. Dante Cole from Bethesda. Depending on traffic, I could say 35 minutes or I could say 3 hours, depending on the time of day. Okay, Simba, I appreciate that. Sorry, my words are all mixed up when I was saying. The one that kind of pissed me off is the ones with my daughter. Because the fact that he's got putting my daughter's name in it and everything else, you know, it's one thing to go after me, but when you start trying to slander my daughter and stuff like that, that's where it's just not cool. Kareem Hunt will be back, and the Browns have a good D. Smith is out. Mike said so earlier today in the press conference. Oh, you mean Tyron Smith? Yeah, he's out. He may be out for quite a while. That's the scary part there. Is Tyron Smith is definitely out. Yeah, and it's sad that you've got nothing to offer anybody, and that's what you have to do to try and make a name for yourself is by trying to slander somebody else. What do you think the Cowboys paint? Oh, we better win by more than 14. If we don't win by more than 14, you know they're going to be killing us in the media. Yeah, they won, but this is the Giants. They should have destroyed them. Can somebody tell me what Law Nation did? What do you mean, what did Law Nation do? Thank you, D.A. Hunter. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to you. Falcons fan, it's been rough since that Super Bowl, man. That Super Bowl, It's been downhill ever since. AJ Green sighting. Arizona hasn't given up yet. They need to get the score in, and defense needs to stop them. Do you think we draft a tackle next year with the first pick? That might be the right call. That might be the right call. To draft I mean, we've got to do something. We have to get the heir apparent. If we don't, we're in a heap of trouble. Because, we got to the point where we just can't depend on Lyle Collins, right? I mean, Tyron Smith to be around. We just can't. And as they always say, your best ability is your availability. And he's just not there enough consistently. Why do we keep Tyron Smith? He's never available. Yeah. Because when he plays, he's one of the best in football. That's why. We just need a win. F what the media is saying. Amen on that one. That's absolutely right call. We need to draft a tackle to backfill for Tyron Smith. Here's a terrible score again. Where's our weakest point on the offensive line? Right now is Tyron Smith because he's not there. Mark's been a subscriber since 20. Thank you for being a subscriber since then, Clyde. Shout out to you. The strap is Michael Anthony's belt. He has actually a belt for YouTube that he made or got made. Same score we had. It's a show. You always bragging to call in. Mark, I understand what you're saying, bro, but just trying to make a run. Yeah. Dak does not need to rest, shaking my damn head. If you had an opportunity to, like I said, I would rather have see him actually get that leg healed or do something to get him right. It's something just is not right there, guys. Our O-line needs to be consistent. These lanes. Uh-oh. Dak's leg's fine. Okay. All right, it's getting close here, guys. All of a sudden, the Cardinals are fired up. Offensive line needs a total rebuild. Okay, Stafford clutch pass there. Can't believe I'm saying that. Let's see if the Rams can get a good drive going and get some points. What's the flag? Holding coming back. That's how we found Hitchens. We beat the Cardinals by a touch, by torching their secondary like Odell. What do you think about Gallup, Cooper Lamb gone to do them boys? We can beat the Cardinals by torching their secondary like Odell. Well, hopefully, if that can find them. Oh, Cooper Kupp with a catch. That might be the game right there on 1st and 20. Wow. Matthew Stafford with the bomb. Wow. Wow. Shout out to you on the super chat there, buddy. You right about that? You better be right. Did you say something about clutch pass by chance? Do you remember my clutch pass? And then, oh, Lordy. Eddie, come on, man. Cooper Kupp is a beast. Dak is okay, just needs to let it rip. Cardinals can beat the Cowboys can beat the Cardinals. Excited for the Cowboys? Yeah. I'm hoping that game will be a get-right game for us. All right. 2nd and 5 from the 19. Pass interference. Rhonda Green. What's up, Rhonda? How you doing tonight? Shout out to you, Rhonda. Thank you for the super chat. Got your name headed to our next drawing. See, I could also play for a revenge game for the season. Okay. Oh, man. cramps. If you're a boss, you do not do something. Y'all people just mad we don't blow Washington out of the water. You're very welcome, Rhonda. Oh, did he take? Oh, so Frank took the video down already. I guess y'all reporting it must have gotten it taken down. Wasn't me this time. Shout out to y'all. Well, I'll tell you what, if y'all want to report something, report the one where he's got my daughter in there, where he's literally taking a picture, a cover picture of my daughter's behind, and hit him on that one. Cooper Kupp with another clutch catch, giving him a first down in the red zone. They called that a push-off. Wow. Washington should be very lucky that the Cowboys offense wasn't moving at 100%. Yeah, like I said, thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate that. More than anything else, one, we haven't been able to really run the ball consistently. Two, you had Lyle Collins kicked out, and then you lost Tyron Smith, so you lost your tackles. And we had a 24-0 lead. And it's easy to start relaxing and saying, you know what, let's get out of here with the victory and just go home. Cup is nice, just saying. All right, Jet. Oh wait, let's check in on the Jet meter here. See what we're up to. We better be up to 200. Only 170. Come on, y'all. Come on now. I thought y'all were gonna do this shit for my man Jet D. Jet, look, okay, I'm gonna make y'all feel bad. Jet, this is how hard Jet worked to help us out, okay? Jet wanted to make sure that when the meat got there, it was hot, okay? Jet smoked the meat through the night. Now, he was late because he fell asleep, and he had to listen. They talk about the mailman, rain, sleet, or snow. Jet was dealing with high winds and rain, and when you're out trying to smoke with wood and you got a lot of wind and rain, it messes things up. And he said about 3 o'clock he fell asleep and then woke up at 6 and it had cooled down. So he had to work double hard to try and get it done. And he had to drive 2.5 hours. And when he got there, this is how good my man was. This is how good he was. He literally had the meat still steaming when it got there. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it, but he did. He ended up cooking it through the night, drove all the way up there. So everybody who was there had fresh, hot meat, okay? That shit, let me see. Hold on. I was terrible at taking pictures and things, but let me see if I can find one real quick here. Okay, let me see if I can share this to my email real quick here. Nope, it's too big. I got to send it to my drive. Hold on. Just hold on. I'm going to show you how good this stuff was. Okay, hold on. Because I'm telling you, y'all need to do this stuff, man. Click right now. If you're a fan of the channel, okay, we're up to 177. We need 23. 23. 23. Come on. Just 23 more people. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. Where is it? Come on. Okay, it's being uploaded now. Tay Cowboys just up. Thank you, Tay. You so sweet. Suggested. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Now check this out, y'all. Ooh, give me a second here. We're going to get this thing. Because Eddie B, the 200 Shrouders should get the jersey. Ooh, but I don't know how you're going to be able to tell which one it was. Who was the 200th? Because it doesn't do them in order. Okay, here it is. It's transcoding now. Hold up. T-Law Nation, did I see your message? I'm sorry. I know you said you got your shot glass. Was it that message or another one? Alan Williams said he subbed. Cool beans. Hold up. Let's see where we're at. 186. Come on. 14. I only need 14 more, okay? Because, look, this is... Okay. Yeah, are you ready? Are you ready? Hold it. Look at this. I want you to look.
Look at this. Better late than never.
Look at that.
Wait. Are you going to say something about
okay. At least those...
Big Red.
My man literally pulled up on somebody. Look at those porch shoulders. Look at that.
Okay.
Hold it. This is
helping out.
Taking a look.
Okay, so we got beans, we got a ladle over there.
I don't know what I was doing here.
We got my wife working.
That's my wife.
Everybody.
Okay. I thought it was all just okay, forgive me. I got to work on the clips, okay? It's the shot glasses message. Okay. Can you rewrite it in there cuz that's like way back. All right, where are we now with this? Come on. This is the native meats. Up 9. We just need 10. Just 10 more. Come on. Just 10 more. The food. Oh, wow. I really just need to take time and go through all the videos because I have so much footage that I don't know what's what and who's who. So I think we may be safe on this game. I'm hoping we're safe on this game. But we honestly had a ball there, and I just can't wait to do that again next year. Yeah, I've got to literally just go through all these. Nick, I'm sorry, dude. I was trying to... Nick, you saw how I was running around yesterday. You saw how I was running around like a crazy man. Okay, let me send this one because this one you'll love. This at least gives you a better look at the food. All right, just give him a second here because this is the big sub. This is a look at a little bit of everything. 9 more. We got 5 minutes of funk left, and this game is over with. See, where are we? We only need 6 more. 6 more is all we need. Come on now. I had 1 Mike's Lemonade is all I actually had. Believe it or not. Oh, you sent it through Instagram. Okay, I got you. I'll check it out, Law. Come on. I thought technology was fast. But we had this. We made 3 6-foot subs. Joseph Heatherly's keeping track. Shout out to Joseph. Oh, everything was so good, man. We had such a good time. Oh, his videos are so short. Yeah, I'm going to be working with it. I'll get more videos up. I just got my equipment set up to do it right. You were working drive-through Fridays front counter. Yeah, Rhonda, it really was. It was crazy. And I've got to do a better job of making sure that I take care of spending more time with the fans. But it's so much, I am so conscientious about wanting to make sure that everybody gets fed well and has a good time that I sometimes forget that people want to actually meet me. Don't ask me why they want to meet me. Kramer, what's up, Kramer? Rams ball. Okay. All right, here we go. This will give you, I think this one is a good one too. It's transcoding. Give a second. Short cards, that's what they about 10-3. Okay. Native meats. Let's see how many we're up to. Have we gotten to 200 yet? We're 2 away. Just 2 away. 2 away. Jessica just did. Only 2. Okay. Here we go. Let me give you a look at one of the plates. Okay. Let's look. Are you ready? Okay. I'm not. Okay. Truth in advertisement here. This is a warning. This is a warning. This is delicious.
Look at it. Ooh. Okay. Now look at that sub. Oh man. Look at. Oh.
That is a pulled pork sub, y'all.
Wait, hold it. How the hell do we have Washington fans?
Look at the Washington fools.
You know what? Look at these broke ass mother humpers. Broke ass. Look. How much for a wig?
Look at that. Always talking about the Cowboys, but happy to get a plate or two, weren't they? Happy to get a plate.
Oh, dog, thank you for coming, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh, shit. Is this? Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, Davis beans. Oh, the beans were great. The beans were great. I sent Jet home with a few. Oh, we're at shout. Okay, shout out to everybody. Like I said, I got to take some of these clips of the food and stuff and be better with it. Jet, 203 Jet, bam, just like that. Told you we're going to get that channel going. And I'm going to start doing some collaboration with Jet. Next time he does another one of these big smokes, I'm going to try and go down, spend some time with them. We're going to have a couple of beers, and we're going to kick back with a live stream, just watching the smoke behind us. Food poison. No, they weren't getting no food poisoning for me. They weren't getting any for me. Big T from Tennessee. What's up? Welcome to the channel membership. Big Key. Make sure you go to the channel. God, I can't remember what you call it. Community tab. There is a membership memo for you guys. Go there. You fill out the email on there and the stuff. My wonderful wife Tracy actually runs and takes care of that stuff. I couldn't do it without her because I just don't have enough time. I am so blessed to have her do that so we can get you your shot glass and stuff. I got a lot of more stuff on Instagram. Yes, so definitely. Oh, so we should have promoted the Instagram then, Jet? Damn, I didn't get that memo. Love you, Uncle Mark. It's Cowboys Nation. Danny in the house. Shout out to you, Danny. Where's my plate? Joseph, when you come, you know I'm going to feed you. You let me know you're going to be coming, and when you do, I'm going to make sure we got you fed well. All right? So shout out to everybody for subbing up to Jet D's channel. He's going to be doing a bunch more work on there. You and Jet D and all the smoke. You got that right, Eddie D. Shout out to Eddie B. My cousin. What's up, cuz? You sound dumb. Were you losing to... Okay. Nick, I did not. I woke up this morning still in a daze, and I got up and I started just cleaning stuff up, and I forgot to call him. And they would have hung up on me. They would have hung up. Cardinals or Rams will destroy us. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Oh, let me also give you guys props because evidently all of your reporting got that video taken down real quick. Or that or Frank Joseph got scared and took it down. No, Mark, I'll get the videos up. And you're like me, Jet. I've got so much footage that I took yesterday that I just haven't had a chance to go through it. Do I really want Tampa Bay to have home field? I tell you what, I would rather go to Tampa Bay than Green Bay. At least it's warm in Tampa Bay. You don't want to go to the frozen tundra. Shout out to Rhonda Green who joined too. When you're doing YouTube, something that Frank will never experience, getting to 1,000 subscribers is hard. That's the hard work. Once you get there, it starts getting a little bit easier. I will never say I buried someone, then okay. No. But see, it's funny because they were talking about the Cowboys' defense was soft. Okay. They got what they asked for. Yeah, they did. Well, it looks like the Rams did us a favor. The Rams shored up their playoff position, and they helped the Cowboys because that means we have the opportunity that if we do not lose any games and beat the Cardinals, we can at least step up past them. I talked to him earlier today. He's salty. He's still saying Cowboys ain't shit, man. You know, we didn't have a quarterback and everything. It's like, y'all ain't had a quarterback all season. Y'all were boasting about how you going to kick our ass, though, with Tyler Heineke, weren't you? Well, he was hurt. Now, how was he hurt? He was hurt because my defense knocked him the F out. They knocked him the F out. So what you got to say about that? Man, there's one guy on here yelling, he's annoying ass. I report his ass, too. He plays stupid games and won a stupid prize. Karma will get him. Ellie. Shout out to Ellie, another one of our ladies in here. Oh, but Rega 14, you got a taste. I agree. They played the Washington offense. The Washington offense have been putting up some L's. They held them to 224 yards, dude. 224 yards. The takeaways, the sacks. They got 5 sacks, dude. 5 sacks. And let me say this. Hold on, because this was an interesting stat. Let me pull up the picture on it. I saw today. This was freaking insane. The Dallas Cowboys. Where is it? Okay. The Dallas Cowboys, 27 takeaways, 31 sacks this season. Only 3 teams' defense in all the NFL have done that, have had at least 25 takeaways and 30 sacks. That's New England, Tampa Bay, and Dallas. That's it. That's the list. So from that standpoint, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so Cardinals lose here. They go from the number 1 seed to the number 3 seed. Think about that. So they go from 1 to 3. If we end up beating them and don't lose any other games than they do, then we take over that 3rd seed. And that opens up the door for everybody else. Ron, you're living with a Giants fan? I guarantee he just needs to stop watching football. Because this week got to be hell for him, I'm sure. Jamie, don't worry. We're going to be having plenty in the future. Hopefully we'll finally get past all this COVID. And, we'll be able to do more and more things. You sure? Almost intercepted. Well, I'm going to say that the Rams get this win. I am really tired. Actually, I didn't plan on staying the whole game, but since the Rams were actually doing good, I'm happy that we get this win. And I'm going to go to bed because it was a long day yesterday. But let me say this. Shout out to everybody who came out yesterday. Shout out to everybody who watched videos and were part of everything as well. I appreciate all the support, and I want to do as much as I can to try and help out the community and the world. In the dark. I got part of it. I'll watch the rest of it later. But I really and truly mean from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you guys. And so with that being said, you ain't got to go home. But you got to get the heck up out of here because it's time for me to turn out the lights. This party's over.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow